Oh shit, are we good? Are we like oh it just I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Uh Yo, I don't even know if my microphone's good for real. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're literally up. Hold on. I gotta make sure like the audio is good. Mic. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's good. Hold on. Hmm. When did it hold on. Hold on, I'm looking for the video. Uh all right. I think I found the video. Okay, yeah, I found it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. All right, so we're gonna be doing our intro chat. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today? I'm back. Maybe a little bit late, maybe not. I hope everybody's doing good. We're gonna hop in, have a good stream today, have a good day today. You know what I mean? We're just gonna be chilling, react. Oh my god, chilling, relaxing, just watching some content and all of that stuff. My voice is a little bit dry. I do feel like I am losing my voice a little bit. Oh, you got the excuse me. Got the sparkling water, chat. Sparkling water. I love that shit. So pretty much we're gonna be reacting to some financial videos, probably playing some Marvel Rivals, maybe some other video games today. Uh hmm, reacting to some funny content, some financial content, maybe something in the mix. And just pretty much chilling today. Stream today is probably gonna be like four. Hopefully like everything's good. Stream today is probably gonna be like 4 hours, and then I'll probably like stream next week or either make a video. I'm not entirely sure yet, but we'll see. Um, and that's pretty much it. I've just been trying to spit out more content, working with my manager, and just trying to just make better content in general. I know I like recently I made a fuck. I made a like I forgot what it's called. Like the credit card tier list video, and my camera quality came out so fucking bad. And like that was the first time that my camera ever came out that bad. And like literally I was so pissed, but I like, I had to talk with my manager. It was like, it's like whatever, and I'll just post it anyway. But like I figured it out. I needed to get like a capture card for my camera because for some reason on this new PC, like I switched my PCs, like I guess the internal processing or whatever, because I don't have a capture card for my DSLR Sony camera, so I should have probably had that to begin with. But yeah, hold on, I gotta adjust my light. Holy, not. It's not supposed to be that. Yo, it's not supposed to be that bright, bro. What the filter? Holy hell! I'm sitting here like this shit's bright as hell. Alright, I think that should be good. It's just straight light. Alright, wait. Alright, bet. Let's see. Alright. That should be good. But now that we got it figured out, like, literally, like, I have no problem, like, streaming. Like, like, you obviously see how my camera quality is. I did change, like, a few of my settings, so it does look more crispier or nicer, I guess I would say. But it's, for the most part, it's, like, just better now. And pretty much, I'm just gonna working on, I guess, being a better content creator in general. I swear this arm's gonna piss me off. But yeah, and just like consistently pushing out more content. But so let's lock in for the first video today. I am not gonna lie, I did order some DoorDash in the middle, like before stream, and it's still not here. So I might, like, in the middle of the video, just like, yo, I need to go get my food. Hold on. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So let's lock in. It's on the wrong. Hold on. my shit's on the wrong thing. All right, it should work now. All right, bet. So we're gonna be watching streamer arrested for after forget. Oh my god, holy hell! We're basically watching the streamer after getting arrested for not feeding her 2-year-old while running a 30-hour stream. This is devious. This is devious play. So lock in. Oh, actually, wait. I gotta test, like, if the audio is good. It should be. I think it is. I just want to make sure it's, like, not too loud. Like, I just want to make sure it's, like, not too...
Jesus. Good.
Loud. I got some streamer delay right now. Like, I just want to make sure it's, like, not too...
Jesus. Good.
Alright, it's good. It's good. It's good. Alright, so lock in. Lock in.
God.
She's spinning.
A case this horrendous of malnutrition.
This is a story that's been told before, but today we're bringing it back with moments no one has seen until now.
And his eye was open at first, so I seen him, and then when I seen his eye black, I scooped him up really fast, and I'm like, he's like dead. They said not to move him, and I was like, well, that's already too late.
a case this horrendous of malnutrition.
In this video, we'll show you
Wait. What state or county this is in? What are we possibly thinking? Like, what state or county is this in? Because like this is just crazy. Yo,
some footage that reveals what really happened behind closed doors. But first, let's go back to the beginning. Officers responded to a disturbing call on March 16th, 2023, at the home of Jonathan Cheek and a female streamer, Sierra Zaytona. Inside, they found a 2-year-old boy lifeless in his crib, a scene marked by severe neglect. The condition of the child made it immediately clear he had been dead for some time.
what? Wait. What pisses me off is that how the hell do you forget? Oh, I haven't seen my kid for like possibly like a day and a half, and you just forget. Oh, that little motherfucker just exists.
Fire department, get down. Hey, come on. Yeah. Let's go. Bring the baby out here. Back up.
Bro, what is that on the wall, bro? Nah. What is that shit stain? Matter of fact, what's wrong with the whole fucking door?
Here. Back up. Bring it out here. Bring it out here. Bring it out here. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Go. Get down here. Hey.
Are you with the caller?
Hey, firm. Jesus. Good God.
She's been a Wait, what did the cop say? No, wait. Play that back.
Good God.
She's been a
Sarah, come out here.
Yo, this is foul. This is just, bro, this is just foul to watch.
Dispatch, you can close that one out. We're not going to be able to get to it.
David, dispatch, we're gonna need a boss out here ASAP.
Cover.
On the way.
No. Stay back.
They know that goes on over here. They know we're not okay. They've seen.
What happened? Hey, stay.
Yo. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like one of my drunk friends who like know he did some fucked up shit and then he just starts apologizing out of nowhere and you're like, what happened? And you're trying to understand. He's like, man, I fucked up. Yo.
Sit down.
I had to
Sit down.
on him because
Sit
if
down.
he hears me say anything,
Sit down.
he'll freak
Sit.
out.
Sit.
Yo. I know this is a fucked up video, but like the fact that she has on the cat ears and the cop is telling her to sit down is just devious.
They've seen it all in this house.
Who?
John.
Who's John?
John's the dad.
Vince, let's go. Bring it up.
Last time you saw this child was yesterday.
Is it what he was really thinking?
Make sure there's nobody in there. Get the dogs in there and then get her back out. What? And two? Yep. Can you find out where the...
Actually, is my soundboard working? Hold on. I gotta put on the peepers real quick. I don't. Hold on. I don't think it is working. So wait, if I hello, wait, I don't. So hold on. If I do, hold on. I have to. My bad. My bad. This will be probably edited out. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Uh, so hold on. Maybe not. We'll see. Uh, so hold on. Maybe not. We'll see. Uh, okay. So that's good. And I don't. Hold on. Hold on.
The kid was at, and keep the dogs out of that area.
Okay.
She's in the fucking house screaming, dude. It's like a fucking hoarder house. There's 2 other kids in there. This kid's all fucking emaciated. Looks like it's been dead for weeks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why did he say it, bro? Why did he say it, bro? Why did he say
Yeah.
it, bro?
Tiny little child. She's in there just fucking inconsolable. He's got her in the back of my car right now.
The female?
The female, yeah. She's got 2 other kids here. FD had them over here. But, dude, it's a fucking mess in there.
My 70 just turns out. Jonathan G. She's always Can I just grab the phone where it has the proof, please?
We'll grab it for in a little bit, okay?
He's gonna
Okay.
I don't like your kid just died and you're trying to prove that you didn't kill your kid.
It's not like we don't believe you, okay? You just gotta give us some time, okay?
Nothing's gonna bring him back. It was already hard enough to want to live. They were my only motivation to get us out of here. And now
What do you
my
mean?
baby.
What do you mean? What do you mean? There's nothing that's gonna bring him back? What do you mean by that?
My baby. I tried. I was breathing. I was breathing. He's one of those black. What is that? Why is it like that? Why is it like that?
Can I just have you put your hands behind your back, okay? Interlace your fingers. Yep. Anything in your pockets that you know about? Okay. Nothing that's gonna cut us, poke us? Okay. No drugs or anything in your pockets? You said no? Okay. I got it. Where is it? Okay. I'll give it to her in a bit. Let's go this way. So the white jumpsuit?
Take the clothes or no? Okay.
Okay. Can I take off your hoodie, please? Set it down right here. Okay. Take off your shoes. Need you to take off your belt as well.
While Jonathan kept a straight face, no emotions, no remorse, it's quite the opposite for the mother who wouldn't stop crying in the police lobby.
Chat, was this possibly planned? My bad, wrong button. I'll be back. Was this possibly planned? Oh shit. The guy is too chill about this. We'll be back. I'll be back. Hold on. I gotta get my food.
I'm back. I'm back. I got the food. Oh shit. Oh shit. I misclicked. I got the food. And I'm back. Oh my god. I hope that's not too loud. It could just be me. I'm just like being too loud. But I got the food and I'm back. Yes, sir. Hold on. Alright. Back. Hold on, guys. I gotta give you... Gotta make sure there's nothing behind my PC. Oh. But we about to see the rundown. You know what I'm saying? We really about to see the rundown. You know? So, I got the brownie. You know, nice brownie. Hopefully my camera will focus. I got some... Oh, shit. My sauce. I got a French dip from McAllister's, so that's the meat sauce. I think some of it definitely spilled over. You know, I'm a big back, so I had to get the mac and cheese. McAllister's mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying? And then, obviously, the main course meal, you know, because I'm just like that for you, you know what I'm saying? Just the main course meal. Misclicked again. We got the... I don't know if my camera will focus on it. We got the French dip, right? It's like a roast beef. So like, if you guys don't know what McAllister is, it's like a sandwich place. It's like a McAllister's Deli. It's in the name. And like this is like their French dip. You know, like I love this fucking shit. This shit is bomb. Like literally bomb. It's like here. Let me see if I can like get you guys a close up. It's literally just like roast beef, cheese, and like that's it. Like American cheese or whatever it is, provolone or whatever it is. And then it comes with a pickle. I do not fuck with the pickle. All right, I don't give a damn about that pickle. But you know, some people like pickles. Not me. But like, what makes this straight gas? It's the sauce, bro. I forgot like what it's called, but it's like some like, it's basically like the broth from the roast beef, and they turned it into a sauce or I don't know, like basically like a dip, like roast beef dip. I'm going to spill all of this sauce on my desk. Oh, no. No, fuck. It's spilled on top of the cow. Hold on. No, that's just straight sauce on my desk, bro. Alright, bet. Now that I've locked in the eats, it's time to lock back in the video. And then I got me like a half lemonade, half tea drink. But let's lock in. Let me tear this off real quick. I plan on devouring this whole thing. Why are you hitting your head? Why are you hitting your head?
As officers processed the home, the parents gave conflicting accounts. The mother was emotional and deflective. The father remained calm, detached, and inconsistent. The truth was later confirmed by medical examiners. The child had died from starvation. Despite a home filled with food, the child had been deliberately neglected. Pathetic. Hours after that arrest, inside a quiet room, detectives sat down with both parents separately. what they said, how they said it, and what investigators uncovered in those moments.
Quite a bit of experience in investigations, but more importantly, about all kinds of different types of investigations. But I would have to rank this as probably one of the worst cases of malnutrition I've ever seen in my entire life.
The following footage.
How? You got a cop. Oh yeah, I've been on the force for 10 years. This is the worst case of malnutrition I've ever seen.
Has never been seen before.
First and foremost, I just wanted to tell you how incredibly sorry I am for your loss, okay? I wanted to introduce myself. I talked to you at the scene briefly. My name's Detective Hill, and this is my partner, Detective Smith, okay? And who your child was, okay? Before we do that, we want to read you your Miranda rights, okay? Before we ask any questions, it's my duty to advise you of your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in a court of law, okay? Do you fully understand the rights that have been read to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to talk to us?
Yeah.
The interview begins with empathy. Detectives keep their tone calm, measured, giving her space to talk. She does.
Okay. When's the last time John had a full-time job?
Oh my God. Practically never, dude.
Never?
Like,
Well, let's go
he's
back.
never even held a job over a month.
Okay. And why is that?
He don't want to. He's admitted that he just don't want to.
So he's a bum. He doesn't want to? You got 3 kids, buddy.
Okay. Who pays the bills over there?
His parents did, and then now because I'm trying to leave him, he made his parents stop. They don't help him, and on top of it, he don't do it. And now I'm put in a position, like, cause now, ever since I started doing the streaming and trying to leave him, he's made everything 10 times harder.
What do you mean by streaming? What do you
Streaming is the only kind of work that I can do, like where you just sit there on a camera, you talk to people, you play games. I've ran 30-hour streams, 12-hour streams, 16-hour streams, just running myself dry, sitting there chilling with 300, 500, 600 people on camera, getting them to send me gifts and everything else, because those gifts can be converted into money so we can get out of here. And that was the only way I could think to have some sort of suitable income for now to get us out of here. That way I also don't f my SSI. That way when we did get out of there, I'd have some kind of income to keep us monthly going.
Sure.
But now it's everything's ruined, and the dream I had for our family is gone.
Is any of that, you said that streaming stuff, does any of that involve any kind of pornographic kind of stuff?
No.
It's just...
I regretted not. I wished I did, because I was like, damn, maybe I would have made more money and moved a lot faster.
So how much...
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Damn, bro. You never realize what people are going through and what people are willing to do for money. That's just crazy. Me, I'm in it for the love of the game.
money would you bring in a month in regards to streaming?
In a month, well, between also people sending me money off the line, which was Matt. He's very helpful. He sent $2,000 just at one time just to keep the house from falling under. So
Yo, Matt, where you at, Matt? Yo, she's calling Matt off name. That means that he's just big, the biggest donor, bro.
I would have a little bit longer to get out of there.
All right,
I would say, I know we at least made more than $5,000. We had to at least made $5,000 more than that.
A month, or just in the
No,
time
since we started, yeah.
Since we started, or you started?
Yeah, well, me and the kids. I say we because it's our goal. It was our goal.
At first, her answers come easily. She explains their lifestyle, their routine, how things worked inside the home. But even early on, something feels off. She describes long hours spent streaming online, saying it helps support the household. But when detectives ask about childcare, the answers start to shift.
So, who cares for the kids all day?
Well,
Are they in school?
No. Thing one won't get his together. He won't get his together. He won't make the calls. Well, he did now only because during me deciding to step up against both of them and out them, one of the times he tried to use his control pawn, oh, I'm going to come get him, and I'm going to take him with me. And I flipped out. I pulled up on him and I exposed him in front of his girlfriend.
Okay, I'm talking about John right now. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So
well,
I know
my
that,
bad. That was about the school part.
Oh, that's
my
okay.
bad.
Custody. Okay.
Yes. I've literally been in his life since day one.
I know, but do you babysit him every day? Do you babysit him every weekend?
Pretty much every day. Yeah.
Okay.
There's been times that he's been over by him for 2 weeks, or been by him for like a month, and then he'll be by me, and it's just back and forth. Also, depending on like our living situations have been rough. Like right now, I'm pretty sure he's in a hotel or just now getting his apartment with a girl, so it's like back forth.
In the last 2 years, how often would you here? Does he
2 years
drop him off while he's working to you?
That's it. Like now that he's working, he's only been working these past 2 months. Before that, he had no job, and he'd be in and out of jobs just like John. He's not much better, but he is better.
Okay, let's circle back to John. It's kind of what I'm alluding to in school, because his dad won't do anything.
His dad's crap.
And you haven't participated in enrolling him in school or anything.
I'm not able to, from what I'm told. Like I have no legal guardianship.
Okay, because he is in custody.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't understand.
So,
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I've been
so
on
forgive
his
me if
ass.
I'm not trying to insult you by any way, shape, or form.
You're good.
So now in your care all the time, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you're home all day?
Yes.
And is John home all day with you?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's why I asked if somebody had grabbed those phones, because if you guys look in those phones, there's pictures from Halloween. There's pictures that they're all healthy, they're all good. Like everyone, like once I started work and everything with him, all he does is play video games. He doesn't want to clean. He doesn't want to. I get the food. You just got to give him the food. The food I pulled out yesterday, the chicken that was thawing, ended up right back in the fridge. Like, I'm just trying to work to get us out, and like I've always done everything. The cooking, the cleaning, bending over backwards, my house, this, that. I'd show up and my son's got ash on him and watching Five Nights at Freddy's, all this other shit. And I'm talking about for both of them. So I hit that point of like, I'm gonna work and get us out of here. You can do something.
Sure. Yeah,
so I'm like, it's set up, it's done. Okay, did everybody eat today? Good. Boom, boom, done. Yeah. Well, first time I seen him looking skinny and up, I broke down and started crying.
When was that?
That was a week and a half ago. Right before his birthday, beginning of the month. So I started talking about his birthday and everything else, and
so the kid has been malnourished for, they said like over a month, I'm pretty sure. No? So then that means that the kid's been malnourished for a little bit. Yo, what's up? I didn't even see your message in the chat, bro. How you doing, bro?
Like, okay, why is he like losing weight? I was like, are you feeding him? He's like, yes.
I don't even know how to pronounce that. What is that? That's Zykesv 23. What's up, bro?
Like, okay. And then when he was like looking scrawny and I was like, you're not feeding him. There's no way that you are. And we got in a humongous fight, and he went over to his mom's, and then he had texted me about, I admitted to my mom about what.
And what is it that he said he admitted?
Not feeding him and stuff like that. Those times he was like, because during like the beginning when I was like, we're leaving, he was aggressive. The bathroom door got broke more than once. He even took the kid's door off their door to give it to the bathroom. Because he broke that too. Like, he breaks everything. Like, you fight against him, you argue against him, you disagree against him.
There's no clear structure, no consistent responsibility. Even though she claimed there was, care seems to move back and forth without anyone fully accountable, even when they saw signs that shouldn't be there.
Okay. So, circling back, and you said that it's your statement that showing signs of being...
My bad, I had to put chat on my like teleprompter. That way I could see chat.
Being skinny around his birthday, which was about a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was his birthday was on the 8th of March.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and explain to me what.
Because he was damn near 40 pounds around Halloween.
Okay.
That's why I was like, hold the fuck up. Like,
Right.
I know I'd been in the room constantly running those hours, but at the same time, like with the fights going down,
When you're in that room, how long are you in the room for? Like how many hours?
30 hours, 12 hours, 16
That's a day. Those are manager shifts.
hours. Like,
And-
I don't stop the stream, really.
So what you're saying is that how often do those streams go on for? Like, are they
I
every
stream
day?
every day.
So you're saying
Every day.
you're saying you stream on what platform are we talking about?
Meet me.
Meet Me?
Meet me. I was just about to merge over to Twitch and start doing that too because I was freaking out. Like, we're not getting.
What is Meet Me? I've never heard of that. What is Meet Me? Never heard of that. Discover new people nearby, make real connections. I've never heard of this platform. It looks real goofy though. Why does this look like a dating app? What? Live stream real people. I've never seen this before. What the? I've never heard of Meet Me. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not logging in. I'm too lazy for that.
Enough
What
money.
Meet Me is. So you're saying that you're in that room for 30 hours at a time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And you're saying, how do you use the bathroom at all? You come out of there?
I do.
Okay. When you're done streaming, do you have any interaction with your family, with
I would imagine if you're streaming for like 30 hours a day, no. No. Anything like above 10, no. You're probably just getting done with streaming and then probably just going to fuck off. Like, just go to sleep.
It's not been healthy for a long time. A lot of the times there would be a lot of fighting or everything else, and he'd be like, go. I don't want to see you. Get the fuck out of here. You guys leave now. I'm like, how are we gonna leave now? Like, after I was like, we're leaving, we're done, everything else like that. It started blowing up into fights like that, and him pushing me, get out my face, this, that, and running into the bathroom, slamming the door, this and that.
Okay.
And like, he would not, up until the minute he was like, I admitted what I did, he was like very, I don't know, his breakdowns kind of like stopped
you
after
keep
that.
saying what you admitted. What is it that you're alluding to? What are you
I'm not-
trying to tell me?
What he said to me and what he said to his mom.
Okay.
Like him not feeding him when he was telling me that he is and this and that.
And
All
when
the
did-
shit that he
when
was
did you
lying. I
find
was
out-
like,
when did you find out that he wasn't feeding him? Back in March?
when
right
he,
on his
well,
birthday?
that was the confirmation. I already kind of like had a suspicion, but he's sitting here like, no, he got a metabolism like mine. He just eating through it. I'm like, no, there's no fucking way. Because when I'm
What
taking
did-
care of
when is-
everything, he was just fine.
And you say we're taking care of everything. What does that mean?
Taking care of everything, running myself thin, taking care of John's the house, food for both of them, doing everything
Both the
for
kids?
not just both the kids, both the men.
Okay.
They're fucking children too.
She admits she noticed changes in the child: weight loss, weakness, decline.
And didn't say anything? Oh, maybe I should I forgot what it's called. What's the thing where like they have the police like come out and check on you and make sure you're all right? Not a little, oh, we got an anonymous call from blank saying that there's possibly some kids being now malnourished here, like where the cops just pull out and go out and just to check to make sure you're okay.
Signs that would be hard to miss. But despite seeing it, she didn't act in time. Then comes the moment that changes everything.
Was showing signs of John telling you that he was intentionally not feeding him. What did you do then?
I started taking over and like feeding him and everything else and setting food out. Like, okay, this is out. Feed him the PBJ. I said, okay. When I asked him, okay, did you finish feeding him the half? Because when I started feeding him, I noticed, okay, like he can't hold down much. So like half of his PBJ, I put back in front of the microwave. I went back to work. End of the night, the PBJ is gone. So I asked him, did you give him the rest? Yeah. And I'm sitting there like, okay, you did. And I don't know.
Did you to see how he was responding to the food that you were giving him?
He like when I was feeding, milk.
And how were you mixing the cereal for him? What you said you were putting it in a bottle? Was
Yeah,
he
putting it in
drinking
a
it, or
bottle.
was he eating it?
I was putting.
Yo, this right here is an experienced cop. This motherfucker knows some tech. He is asking in-depth, detailed questions to get an accurate idea of the state of the child and his current health at that moment. She's cooked. If I was talking to some lawyer like this, would never be in this situation. But like, if I was in this situation, hey, no matter what anybody says, get me my lawyer.
Bottle.
Okay, and he would drink that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And when he was drinking that,
He was throwing up. I did notice that, like, he was throwing up. That's one of the reasons I told him, make sure, like, you take it a certain amount of time, and that's why I was in and out and everything else there. I've checked on him sporadically in between. That's why I said, like, when he left today and I went in there.
She claims that Jonathan Cheek admitted to intentionally not feeding the child. That statement shifts the case from neglect towards something far more serious.
okay. When you
And then, like, what's throwing me off is that, like, how her emotions, like, just changed. Like, so, like, I don't want to say so abruptly, but she went from bawling her eyes out to just, oh, well, you see such and such and such. And I'm like,
got off that streaming platform, how many times throughout the day? You took breaks, used the restroom, grabbed something to drink. Did you ever check in on him?
Barely.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
How many times did you give him a shower from his birthday until today?
It's been like 5 days. It's been 5 days or more. Yeah, it's been 5 days or more.
So you haven't showered him in 5 days?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
why? Just why? This is not funny, but why? You got your baby just walking around stank for 5 days.
I legit tell him, like, this and this needs done, and it's my fault for even leaving it on him either.
What prompted you to call 911 today? What happened today?
I seen him looking dead.
Okay. And
I wanted to save him. I wanted him to come home. I wanted him back. I couldn't believe that I had been trying so hard, that I had not paid attention, that I'd let that happen. That's what.
How did you find him like that? Where was he at?
In his bed, like, legit laying like this. And his eye was open at first, so I seen him, and then when I seen his eye black, I scooped him up really fast, and I'm like, he's like fucking dead. They said not to move him, and I was like, well, that's already too late.
Okay. Which bed was he in? Because there was no bed in the room that he was staying in.
There's no bed.
Is there a bed in there?
There was a bed.
You said the center room. Can you just, is it a crib or is it a bed?
Yeah, it's a crib.
Okay. Can you...
There's no sheet on it like there should have been. And it's 100% like this. It's gross. It's got food and stuff on it.
When 2 days ago when you checked on him, and he was sleeping shirtless without pants and just in his underwear, how did he look?
He still looked bad, but not like that.
He looked bad, but not like that. Can you define what bad means?
Where I can see your bones at all.
Okay, so you're saying that you could see his bones?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And, did you phone 911 at that time to get him help?
I checked to see if he was breathing, checked to see if he's alive. And then after that...
Was he breathing and alive at that time? So 2 days ago when you checked on him, he wasn't?
Oh, no. I thought you meant today. If you asked... Oh, no. I told you why I didn't call 911 sooner.
Okay. All right.
I was also scared if I was ever put in a position to fight for them on my own, that I wouldn't be able to do it. The house was in his name.
Detectives bring the focus to the final hours. However, within seconds, tone shifts. Detectives move away from empathy and begin confronting the reality.
As I stated before, I'm a detective, and my partner, Detective Smith, we work within our criminal investigation division here at the Clinton Township Police Department. And we both have quite a bit of experience in investigations. But more importantly, we work in what's called CPU. It's kind of our child protection unit, so to speak, right? We deal with a lot of cases involving child abuse, child neglect, child sexual assault, and then, unfortunately, child death investigations, okay? And one of the things that we've learned over the years is that we've learned about all kinds of different types of investigations, but more specifically in relation to this, I don't think we've ever seen a case this horrendous of malnutrition. And I'm going to explain this to you why, okay? Science doesn't lie, okay? We have a whole team of people we work with. We work with other detectives within our unit. We have supervisors, we have crime scene technicians, we have medical examiners that come out to the scenes. We have all kinds of different people that we work with. It's unequivocally, without a doubt, that extended period of time. I would have to rank this as probably one of the worst cases of malnutrition I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've been a police officer.
Nah.
21 years. Detective Smith's been
21 years. Keep that in mind. 21 years, bro.
in law enforcement for. There is no greater gift than a mother giving birth to a child. Okay, you carried that little boy in your womb for 9 months. Okay, there is no greater gift than that. Okay, and you had a tough pregnancy, right? You admittedly and you're honest that you smoked marijuana because you were in a lot of pain. Okay,
I was scared of losing him then.
You're scared of losing him, right? But he was born, right? And it's a mother's instinct. It's a mother's instinct to take care of their children, okay? And what I find incredibly hard to believe and hard to fathom is that on his birthday, this little boy looked like that, and you never got him help because you were selfish and you were afraid that he was going to be taken away from you. And now
Yo, I did not know it was on his birthday. This is just bad, bro. Nah, bro, this is just fucked up. Yeah, nah, bro, this is just really bad. On his birthday. Yeah, no, bro, okay. Nah, bro.
he's not with us anymore, right? But I want to know, because that he didn't show those signs at his birthday, they were before that. And you knew they were before
absent. I was way absent, and I know I shouldn't have been.
Is it your truthful and accurate statement that you found him, as hard as this might be to be forthcoming about, that you found him today deceased?
Yes.
So if we were to have medical,
if you're telling me the fact that he didn't die today,
we're going to find out.
I know this, but I want to find out too, because like I said, I haven't been as attentive and active as I should have been as of recently, these past few months.
Responsibility is placed directly on her. No more shared blame, no more distance. At this point, there's little left to explain.
Responsibility.
Well, it's a certain bond that you have with your children when you carry them, right? And especially when you know that your child is ribbed, is skin and bones, isn't eating, is vomiting. You said 5 days ago he's all crusty because he puked all over himself. Yeah. I just want to understand.
I broke in the fear of losing him in any way is too much. And I ended up making the wrong decision and completely lost him.
And thank you for sharing that.
Like, all I ever wanted was my babies and me to be together and to be happy. That's why I fought those 2 years. That's why I did what I did. That's why I was terrified to lose him. I really didn't think that his dad would be capable of just not, and that he would lie.
Well, this
I don't.
Sierra, this unfortunately is the
I know,
the
it's
responsibility
real.
of two parents, not just him.
I
know.
Responsibility to parents. I've been the only one since day one,
Okay.
and he couldn't do a single dime.
Well, is there anything else, Detective Smith?
Like,
Okay.
I did my best. Like, I failed though.
Okay.
I could have done better. I should have called him help.
I
got him
appreciate that. I thank you for.
I don't care if you appreciate it. It doesn't bring him back. It doesn't fix anything. It doesn't take back anything. It doesn't fix the decision. It doesn't tell me where I should have made a better decision, not just then, but way before then, because all my mind can think of is where down the timeline could I have made a decision where this would have never even became a thing. I've questioned myself, should I have even started fighting to leave him? If I would have just stayed with him, stayed obedient, this wouldn't have happened.
Well,
if I would have just kept cleaning the house, kept taking care of everybody.
That house, you called 911 today. You had access to 3 phones. You spent 30 hours a day, talking to people on the interweb and doing all that stuff. You had every
yo. Wait a minute. Why did the cop call the internet the interweb? Is that some tech that I don't know about? Interweb. What? Yo. Interweb. We source through the depths of the interweb to bring the what? I think I spelled the word wrong. He said interweb. Am I bugging? Oh, okay. Interweb is a humorous, informal term for the internet, often used in suggest the speaking doesn't fully understand technology or add play ironic or tone to conversation. Yo. The cop just got some tech I don't really know about for real.
The child. That statement shifts the case from neglect towards something far more.
Wait, hold on. Wait, did we go backwards? Yeah, I think we went
serious.
backwards.
Okay. When you got off that streaming platform,
Even became a thing. I've questioned myself, should I have even started fighting to leave him? If I would have just stayed with him, stayed obedient, this wouldn't have happened.
well,
If I would have just kept cleaning the house, kept taking
access to 3 phones on the interweb and doing all
Yeah,
that stuff.
interweb.
You had every opportunity to call 911 to get medics there. You saw in a matter of a lickety-split second, you had FD, you had 4 police cars there that were trying to save a kid that was already deceased. That's the problem.
I get that, and you're only looking at the end of the day. You're looking at him.
Stand up for me.
Stand
up for me.
Saying,
Yeah, lock her up, man. Get her out of here, man.
Turn off, put your hands behind your
Get her
back.
out of here, man.
Alright.
You're under arrest for child abuse in the 1st degree.
Get her out of here, man. We already heard enough of this,
I would
man.
have called way sooner.
We already heard
The
enough of this.
timeline is clear. The warning signs were there, yet they decided not to act. It's quite unfortunate. And now, the interview shifts to the child's father, Jonathan Cheek.
John,
So, before we get into the segment, do we think that the dad is evil? Dude, do we think that the dad was in on it? Or is this guy just a deadbeat loser? Do we think he has some type of correlation or connection to do with this?
we're just here to kind of talk to you and see what's going on. And I fully understand. I'm willing to waive my rights
take a look at that if you'd like. And how many kids do you have?
I have 2, and then we babysit
Wait, he signed the paper? You already fucked up.
her oldest.
Okay, what's, I guess, the oldest kid, how old would that be?
6.
Okay, and the name of that?
He got dropped off this morning around 8:15. Waking me up before my alarms go off, so that probably made me sleep in past my alarms.
Okay.
But he came in, I said, "Hi, how's it going, bud?" He took off his coat, shoes, and went right back to bed.
Okay, and where does he sleep?
Get him food, make sure that he's all right.
Okay, and
when I got up this morning, made sure I gave him a bottle. He was fine then.
Okay.
Then I checked him again at noon. He was sound asleep. And
What?
then I come get a call around 3 o'clock that she's in a hyperventilated state. That I said, okay, I'm not even gonna bring your car home. I'm gonna have my mom drive me.
Okay.
Have my dad work on your brakes, and here we go.
All right.
So I have no clue what.
Now, kind of walk me through a typical day that you gave him a bottle. Is that like a sippy cup or like?
No, it's more like a. His bottles, like he likes to drink so much that I have a water bottle from military school. It's about yay tall. We fill that about here.
Okay. And what do you fill it with?
So mashed potatoes. He's got his own little oatmeal, dried milk. Mix that all together with some water.
Okay.
And give it to him.
And does he like it?
He downs it.
Okay. And then, does he ever ask for more?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And do you make him another bottle? Did you like?
No, I shortened the bottle amount that I try to give him some solid food. That way he's continuing to work on his motor skills.
I gotcha. Would he prefer to drink? Would he prefer to eat out of a cup rather than do like solid foods? Okay. And then, did he ask for seconds today, or did he want another bottle or something else to eat? He just had that one.
He just had that one and then just went right to sleep.
Okay. And is that? Would you say that's a typical morning for him? Okay. And do you know like what he ate, like the day before?
Yeah, last night he had 2 bottles. So I put saltines crackers in there for him. He ate those just last night because they were empty this morning. So I refilled those because he likes crackers. If I had Ritz, I'd be using Ritz, but...
So for like a solid food?
Solid food, and then we go for vegetables, mashed potatoes, green beans, you know, normals.
And then...
Mac and cheese.
So you said yesterday he had 2 bottles.
Wait a minute. I'm learning some of the cops' new tech. So, according to this guy, the kid was alive last night or yesterday. So, when did he die? Because by the time they already had gotten there, he was already dead. So, I'm confused. Either someone's lying or something's going on.
After I got home from doing all my running for work, trying to find jobs and everything.
Okay.
Detectives eventually shift their questions toward care and routine, medical visits, feeding, and daily life.
And then did he get a pediatrician visit this year at all?
No, I forgot.
Okay.
We have it scheduled for next month, actually.
Where was last year's at? Where'd Jay's go?
It was at like 26 in Gratiot. It's her doctor. I don't know the name of it.
26 in Gratiot?
Yeah.
Do you know the name of the hospital or the doctor's office?
You know what throws me off is that they put him in a room with 2 fucking cops, tiny ass room, like damn near just like tight knit next to him, almost, right? The female? Nah, they put her in a nice, open, normal looking room like she didn't do anything wrong, and I'm like, yo, this is just a different level of tech.
Not off the top of my head.
Did you go with her or
No.
what?
In terms of his communication skills, how verbal is he?
Not that far.
Okay. Like if he were to tell you he was hungry, how would he communicate that?
He would scream, and then if you mainly is all about his emotional, he just shows facial features on what he wants.
When was the last time you stood there and screamed like that?
Last night.
Did it last night?
Because I woke up before him this morning.
What time last night did you do that?
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock at night.
And then what?
That's not normal for him, but I made sure, I'm like, okay, but what do you want? Checked on him, he's like, okay, you need to change your diaper. All right. Do you want a bottle? Scared about that. I said, okay, here.
So last night at 10, you went in there.
Gave him one last bottle of the night, and after he drank that, he went to sleep. And I went to prep to remake the one for the morning.
Since he seems to know a lot about the kids, the officers become curious about what exactly Zaytona does in the house.
So now you kind of put your hand up like, yeah, that's me. I'm the guy doing it all.
She's at home. She works at home.
What does she do?
She live streams. Been making a few grand, quite a few grand actually, off of it.
Really? Have you guys been able to stay in your place because of the money she's making? You're not.
Yeah, that's how we were able to save the eviction.
And like by eviction, did they actually serve you with a?
I had court and everything, yes sir.
Really?
I even showed up for court. We paid it the day before court. Showed up, and I still.
How much did you owe?
$2 grand for 2 months.
And you guys covered it.
The whole thing, yes sir.
Okay. And you're saying this is because she's streaming?
Oh, no, it's because I wasn't working.
Now, how much time does that take for her to do that or to make money?
W Matt, man.
Depends on how long she wants.
W Matt. We gotta learn.
Some days she's.
We have to learn Matt's lore. W Matt, bro. W Matt.
I've seen her do 16, 18 hours.
Okay, and then that's. I guess my thing is, your time is your money. So is it worth the time she puts in? I guess is what I'm trying to gather.
Well, with live streaming, for her, it based on how many people comes in, how many people gifts her, everything else. That way she can cash all of that out. But then there's this one guy that we both know who's directly PayPaling her money to help her out too. That's how she was able to get her car, her phone, and she just received $2,000 today.
He claims he handled most responsibilities, while Zaytona focused on streaming. Detectives then decided to focus on the final moments, and he admitted to many things that just doesn't seem right.
Okay. And what was it about yesterday that you said something is not right?
Just because he only had that one bottle all day. I put food in there for him, but it didn't. Like I said, it didn't disappear till that night.
Okay.
So it's like, okay.
What other food did you put in there besides, you said just a bottle, but
I put
had other food?
Saltine crackers in there, our last can of green beans. I made some pizzas, cut some up for him, put them in there for him. Noticed a few pieces around the floor. That's about it. And I would go back in there to see if he ate it. If he didn't eat it, I would touch him, sit him up, try to get him to eat a little bit, but he just wouldn't.
Did you think at some point of taking him to the pediatrician and getting him checked out for like a dietitian or get him some help with basically putting weight back on?
I was hoping to do that today.
Okay.
And that's why I was trying to get the brakes done. I didn't want to put the kids in a car that I don't even trust driving myself.
So you said that you were concerned and that today you were going to call, but you wanted to get the brakes done first. Who were you going to call?
I was just going to take him straight to Henry Ford. That's the fastest response I probably would have got.
The hospital?
Yeah.
Was there any thoughts of calling 911?
She didn't want, not until she called me. Like I said, because we don't got insurance for the kids yet. Due to me losing my.
I don't know. I feel like calling 911 is like your end all be all. I don't know. Like, if it were me, I would just take the kid the kid to the hospital as soon as I notice he's not okay. I only feel like I would call 911 when it's in a situation where it's damn, I can't get this person to the help they need right now, and you're oh shit, so you gotta call somebody.
Yeah, but it was on the company.
Insurance is one thing, but I mean, if your kid needs treatment, whether you have insurance or not, your kid's gonna get treated. You know that, right?
Yeah. It's just my way of thinking got in the way. And I know that.
So, at some point today, you think you would have taken your kid to the hospital because it's
the minute I got up. Yeah, the minute I got done with the car. Even if we wouldn't have been able to finish it. If I wouldn't have been able to finish it, I would have had my mom take me or something.
He admits the child wasn't eating. According to himself, he knew something was wrong, but he didn't act, a decision that carries serious weight. Now, detectives push harder.
And again, you know your son better than I do. I think just looking at him, I feel like he probably had some problem with either keeping food down or eating. That's just I'm not a doctor, right?
Right.
That's just me taking a look and saying, I don't think this kid had enough to eat.
Right.
Now, whether that's keeping it down or being fed.
He's not a type of kid who would throw up either. The last time I've ever had to clean up throw up was when I was an infant.
Okay. I mean, do you think that you're... I don't want to call you... I don't want to see you're lying to me, okay? But...
The cop is basically saying, are you bullshitting us right now, man? All right, like, man to man, are you bullshitting us right now?
part of me feels like I'm not getting the whole truth out of you. And that's with regards to the eating, okay? But again, you're saying he's not spitting up. And you're saying you're changing his diaper 2 to 3 times a day, right? But if he's eating that volume of food, that food's got to come out one way or another. Right? Because his body, the way it looks, it's not absorbing any of that food, right? So it's either going to be in that diaper, or he's going to throw it up. But
I've noticed that diapers are more full of pee lately than they've been of solids.
But he's not getting that food, is what I'm saying. So he's either not being fed properly, okay, or he's got some medical problems that
needs to get checked out.
Yeah.
That needed to have been checked out.
But again, you know your son better than I do, right?
Yeah. I should have just took him when I first noticed the weight loss.
And that was last week, you said?
But I mean, if I looked at him today, I think it's going to be earlier than a week. Okay, if we're being honest with ourselves.
I know it was only last week.
No, I understand that, but I mean, even a week from now, I can't imagine him much larger than what he is, than he was today. I don't understand how just a week ago he could have been perfectly fine, and then today he wasn't.
Last week I noticed a slight decrease in his weight and how his skin looked.
And how did his skin look?
He's almost as thin, a little thinner than me.
Did you talk to Sierra about it?
Yeah.
What did she say?
Basically, she goes, "Oh, you're the one taking care of him, so why don't you do something about it?" But I remember being gone that day.
Where'd you go?
I went out to the junkyard. Had to go get some seats and stuff for a car.
Okay. Did Sierra ever think to call 911 at all if she was ever worried about him?
So, yeah. This is pissing me off, bro. So we're just like not taking responsibility of the kid that you guys made? Question mark? Oh my god, I can't even see chat. I have to adjust the screen. Oh, that's just an AI viewer.
Not that I know of.
I mean, I'm just saying, did she ever make a comment like, if you want to call, like, I'm going to call, like, 911, or I'm going to take him to the hospital, or I'm going to take him to the doctor?
Not at all.
She never made a comment like that?
Mm-hmm.
And you're saying just a week ago that you noticed that. I'm having a hard time accepting that is really the truth. And like I said, I think you're holding something back. Okay? And I don't know what you're struggling on, but we're here to find out what happened.
The tone is no longer neutral. It's direct. They confront him with the condition of the child. There's no room left for vague answers.
Okay.
So when you heard these odd sounds from your son, right? So he's making these odd sounds when you tap on him, touch him, whatever it is, which is not normal.
The dry scream was not.
Okay.
He always just normally just
Nah,
makes
bro.
a little,
This is bro. This is low key pissing me off right now, bro.
Concerned, obviously, right?
On some actual real stuff.
What happened to him, right?
All I know is that I was called by Sierra, tell me I needed to come home, and they didn't tell me nothing.
Well, I'm telling you right now that I looked at your son today, and it looks like he hasn't eaten in a very long time. And I'm asking a simple question. Okay? Was he hard to feed?
No.
Did you?
Sometimes he became picky on the foods he ate.
Did you have food to feed him?
Yeah.
And did you feed him?
The only, like I said, the only thing he wanted was that bottle.
Okay, and what was in the bottle?
The mashed potatoes, his dry milk, and his infant oatmeal.
Okay.
Dried mashed potatoes? Okay.
And I made a roast when I get home, too.
Okay. So 2 days ago, he had a good meal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's you saying, hey, I'm being honest with you.
Your son hasn't ate in a while. Let's be honest. Okay? Because I looked at him and I can guarantee you 2 days ago, he couldn't eat. Based on how he looked today, 2 days ago, he could not take and put food in his mouth. Do you know that?
He did, though.
He did not. Okay. So what I was speaking about earlier was, and it came up before, science, you understand science, right? They're going to do an autopsy on your son. And they're going to be able to tell the last time he ate. And they're going to be able to tell a lot more as far as how long this has been going on, and so on and so forth. Right?
Yes, sir.
And I'm willing to bet you that he never had a pot roast. I'm willing to bet you he never had these drinks of milk and mixed bottles like you're talking about in a long time. Right?
Yes.
By now, detectives aren't questioning if something happened. They're confirming how long it's been happening, because everything points to the same conclusion. This wasn't a single moment. It was a pattern. But what ultimately sealed their fate wasn't what they said. It was what the autopsy revealed. The medical examiners confirmed the child.
Alright. Moment of truth. Moment of reveal.
Died from severe malnutrition and starvation. There were no underlying conditions, no sudden illness. It was a prolonged neglect. The report showed the child had been deprived of food over an extended period. Not hours, not days, but long enough for his body to completely shut down. That finding changed everything, because now investigators weren't relying on statements or assumptions. They had medical proof. Based on the evidence, the condition of the home, the interrogations, and the autopsy report, Jonathan Cheek was sentenced to 24 to 50 years on a charge of second-degree murder and 86 months to 10 years on a second-degree child abuse charge. Sierra Zaytona was also sentenced to 24 to 50 years for second-degree murder and 43 months to 10 years for second-degree child abuse. And while the interrogation revealed pieces of the truth, it was the autopsy that confirmed it. Not an accident, not a misunderstanding, but a slow, preventable loss that ultimately led to 2 convictions in a case that investigators say they will never forget.
Bro. R.I.P. kid, bro. R.I.P. that kid, bro. R.I.P. in the chat for that kid, bro. That's just foul, bro. Just poor kid, bro. Just like terrible people who should not be parents, bro. Like just terrible people who just not be parents, bro. No, that's foul. No, that's foul. Oh, excuse me. Actually, there's a video I'm looking for. I'm trying to see where it's at. Where is it at? Hold on, I'm searching for it. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Alright, yes sir. Hold on. All right, bet. Yes, sir. I found the video. You know what I'm saying? I found the video. My bad for taking so long. So today we're gonna be watching, UDY. Will she cheat or stay loyal? Male models. Around the male models, you know what I'm saying? Will she cheat or stay loyal? Around the male models UDY loyalty test. Let's lock in.
The loyalty test that we put together today is actually crazy.
I'm looking a little nervous.
Yeah?
A little bit, not too much. I need a little shot, that's what I need, but cool. Should have brought a shot with me.
We set up hidden cameras and microphones around this crazy nice house to help Angel find out if his girlfriend was loyal to him or not. We'll just call her Emma.
So Sonny's a decoy. How far are you comfortable with him taking it?
How far he needs to go, just put it to the test and just apply some pressure, you know?
Our plan was to get Emma here under the guise.
I'm sorry, gang. Your girl is gone. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. If I'm a girl and I see some hot ass shit like that, your girl's going, bro.
It's a photo shoot. Little does she know, though, in the middle of
Your
that
girl's
shoot,
going,
Sonny will
bro.
begin flirting with her and eventually asking her on.
Yeah, bro. Your girl's going, bro.
Date, all while her boyfriend is watching.
Why'd you want to put it to the test?
Just because I've been in the industry for like about a year or so now. I'm in that environment with a lot of models and stuff like that. That's how I met her. She models here and then.
Okay.
So I know how they be, so I just want to make sure before I put more time and energy into this, I just want to double insurance and put it to the test and hopefully, you know, I got hope. I think she'll do it.
Will Emma pass our elaborate test, or will she give in to our decoy and cheat on her man?
All right, everybody is set up and ready to go. We got Sonny here in the control room. We're just waiting for them to arrive, guys. They should be here any minute now.
Angel would be bringing his girlfriend to this house at 11 a.m. He told.
Damn, bro. Where is this, bro? This is a
Them to arrive,
nice
guys. They
ass
should be here
crib.
any minute now.
Angel would be bringing his girlfriend to this house at 11.
Is this in LA? If this is in LA and it has a nice ass view like that, hey, I might have to buy a house in LA. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn.
He told her that he was going to be delivering a Lamborghini for a photo shoot that Miranda was managing. Since he was going to be driving the car, he needed to ride it back. So he asked her to come with him.
What do you think of the plan? You think it's believable?
Sounds good.
You're pretty sure you can get her there? You think she'll be free?
Yeah, 100%. I'll make it happen for sure.
And then as far as the Lambo goes, do you think you could source a Lambo? Or do you want help?
No, I can make it happen for sure.
Just make sure it's a red one to go with the whole Valentine's Day shoot.
Angel arrives with the Lambo, ahead of schedule, but no big deal.
All right, here.
Yo, I'm telling you, my first supercar, it's gotta be like a red Lamborghini, like, you know, not the Urus, like, you know, like a normal Lamborghini or a Ferrari. I fuck with a Lamborghini or Ferrari. I like a nice old classic Ferrari.
So guys, here we go. The Lambo is here. Sheesh. Wait, where's she at? What? The Lambo's here, boy.
What the hell?
Oh, is this her?
She's right there.
Oh, she's right there. Damn.
Yikes, for a second I thought we had an issue. But as planned, Emma was following right behind Angel.
Hello? Okay, I'll be coming out right now.
Miranda steps outside to take delivery of the Lamborghini rental. Like I said, she's pretending to be the photo shoot manager. Supposedly she's the one who contacted Angel to book the car.
Hi. Angel?
Yeah.
Miranda, nice to meet you.
So in real life, Angel works in the music industry. He's been working with some pretty big names for about a year now, which means he's got access to nice things. Hopefully Emma believes that Angel really is renting this out for a friend. I mean, she's got no reason not to. He's always around these things. Big houses, nice cars, and of course, models. It was just another regular day. Hopefully Emma wouldn't suspect a thing.
This is gonna be our first shot.
It's nice, huh?
Yeah, it's perfect. Thank you so much. And also, thank you for sending over those contacts. Honestly, I have a headache because I've been kind of scrambling today.
It was time to move on to the next step of our plan. Convince Emma to model. You see, Miranda's pretending that one of her models ended up calling out, so she asked Angel for referrals. Angel supposedly sent her a list of models with his girlfriend at the top. She has experience. I mean, that's how they met.
I noticed you sent your girlfriend as well?
Yeah, my girl, she's here. I don't know if you want to talk to her about it. Maybe.
Yeah, I would love to meet her.
Remember, your job that morning is to tell her about the modeling opportunity, okay?
Yes.
Don't convince her, just get her excited about it, tell her it pays well, and tell her that you sent her name or her Instagram to Miranda. Because I know you said you can convince her, but I think it's best if it comes from Miranda.
Hi, nice to meet you. What's your name? Nice to meet you. I'm Miranda. I'm going to be part of the shoot today. I'm managing it. Your boyfriend was kind enough to send me some contacts last night because we had a call out. One of our models was unavailable to make it today. We're kind of one woman down, and I didn't know if you were interested.
What time would it be at?
Miranda tells Emma that the shoot's gonna start in an hour and that they'll be taking swimwear photos around the house. She has to convince her to say yes, so she doesn't make any mention about it being a Valentine's shoot. At least, not yet.
It will be bikini wear, so bathing suit. The pay is $700 for the day.
That's gonna convince her.
You would probably have to come here and make up ready, but...
What do you mean by that's gonna convince her? What do you mean by that?
If you want, we can go inside and I can introduce you to the photographer. Totally up to you, no pressure.
I don't think I'd be able to get back here until like after 2. Is that gonna be an issue?
Ooh, okay. No, I don't think that's gonna be an issue. I was just telling Angel that we're gonna start with images of the Lambo and then work our way into the house. And then I think by the time you arrive, you said after 2? Yeah, 2:30ish probably?
Get ready.
Okay, that actually might work.
Honestly, I would do it. $700 for a couple hours. That's
Angel with the love.
Why don't we just go inside, come and see our setup, and you make the call. Okay?
Yeah, so you think it's good that we get Miranda to bring her inside?
Yeah, that'll kind of get her like more convinced. If she could do that, that'd be perfect.
And then if she says no, you gotta like be like, no, just come inside.
Once she sees everything, like the environment, the vibe, she doesn't like it. She doesn't like it, to be honest.
Yeah, if anything, we'll play it off like, hey, it's just so you could feel comfortable.
What are we rating this girl? I know we haven't like seen the full, you know what I'm saying? But she looks like a solid white girl. A blonde hair, solid white girl. I'm giving a pre rating of I'm being generous. I'll give it a 7.8. We don't know what the face looks like. We do not know what the face looks like.
So you can feel safe, because you know, accidents happen every day.
Yeah, I don't know, for sure.
Even crazier, accidents don't come with a warning. They happen when you least expect them. And when they do, a lot of people
Alright, okay, yeah.
Come on in.
Miranda walks Emma inside and begins showing off this lavish home rental. Again, we would be shooting a Valentine's Day swimwear shoot, so the goal was to make her feel comfortable and agree to pick up the gig.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie with you. I want a house like this, except a little bit bigger, not so many neighbors, and we'll be solid. Be solid. I know this house is at least $1 million to $2 million, easily. If it's in LA, at least $1 million to $2 million, easily.
Want to go check out the photographer and ask him some of the questions?
So far, so good.
Ultimately, this is it. We'll have you taking photos out here, maybe standing on the grass, but let me introduce you to our photographer.
She sounds sweet, really sweet, right? But then again, I don't know.
It's always the innocent ones. That is true. It's always the... Yeah.
Hey. This is going to be potentially replacing Melissa today.
I'm gonna make it like little side comments, you know, here and there, you know, try to convince her.
Are you sure she's gonna be comfortable doing a whole swimwear shoot? Because we don't gotta make it swimwear.
She's pretty comfortable in doing that, to be honest. I don't see why not. She's done other shoots as well, of kind of similar scene that we're gonna like plan out. So honestly, that would be great, just so we can kind of like bring that environment of like that, just her being like more out there. You know what I mean?
How long is it gonna take, the whole shoot?
It'll be about an hour and a half, give or take, maybe 2 hours.
I don't know if she's actually gonna do the shoot though.
I mean, Angel said that she'd be down.
She seems really reluctant though.
Yeah, this is pretty much it, and yeah. What's your hesitance? I sense you're a little hesitant.
With getting ready, since it's not provided, I think it's gonna take me a little longer to get back here.
Okay. What time are you thinking that you would be back?
What time is it right now?
It's 11:07.
I think it'll probably be closer to 3:30.
Why'd she go to 3?
She said 2 first.
We're gonna be here all day.
We're gonna be here all day.
Okay.
Oh my god, boy.
40 minutes to get back here.
Hey, would it be okay if she arrived at 3:30? Is that still all right?
Yeah, it's fine. Just make sure to bring extra outfits.
Okay, great. So yeah, take your time, get ready. Like I said, we're going to shoot with the Lambo outside first, and then come inside, and then come out here. That should be a few hours to knock those two, and then by the time you arrive, you should be arriving for your portion.
She's getting a pay cut now.
I will share my information with you. Do you have time, 5-10 minutes, to fill out some paperwork? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Come on this way.
Damn, that was low-key a bigger mission than I thought. In retrospect, we should have just had Angel convince her. But with that, Miranda takes Emma to go fill out some paperwork.
All right, Sunny. Angel's just gotta go outside now.
I will be giving you a check today of $700. So you'll get your check today.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. So go ahead and fill those out. Yeah.
I'm about to take a quick phone call. I'm just calling about something about some car shit.
Okay.
Let me figure it
For
out.
sure. For sure. Take your time.
As planned, Angel pretends that he gets a call from the owner of the Lambo because he wants him to check something on the car.
Let me know if you have any questions, okay? I'm gonna go check on something and I'll be right inside.
In reality, we're just creating an ISO, not the official one, just something small for Sunny to go over and introduce himself.
Hey, are yours standing?
Yeah.
They said that we were gonna be paired up. There was, I think, a couple of the models that we paired up. The model that I was supposed to have, she's the one that backed out. So,
Gotcha.
pretty sure you're gonna be the one that I shoot with today.
Oh, okay.
What's your name?
Nice to meet you.
Sunny. Nice to meet you. I just wanted to introduce myself. I saw you walk in, so I'll let you finish your paperwork. You too.
And yep, that was it. Short, sweet, and simple. Get the formalities out of the way so that when she comes back, Sunny gets right into it.
Sounds deserved. You're kind of shy. Very innocent for sure.
That was clear, dude. I just want to let you know I'm here.
little introduction.
I exist.
You got it? Do you have any questions for me?
I don't think so.
Okay, sweet. Well, we'll see you around 3:30.
Yeah, I'll obviously try to get back here as fast as I can.
Absolutely. Text me when you're on your way and if you're running late.
And so with that, Miranda walks Emma out to a waiting Angel who's pretending to have just gotten off the phone.
Like you said, she seems very reserved. In my experience, those are the ones that are like
really
kind of grimy.
Yeah, for sure. Really?
Like the ones that are like just very bubbly, open, or just like that's just their personality. The ones that like are reserved, it's like
damn. All right, well that's it. Now we just wait. The good thing is she said yeah out of her own accord, so I feel like she's not gonna be suspecting anything now.
It'd be too weird if he was like, yeah, you should do the shoot,
and then when you hit on her, yeah, it'd be like a red flag. Like it would have probably clicked, and then she probably would have been like, oh, he's testing me.
I'm a very busy guy, so like hopefully she don't throw it to my face at like, oh, I don't give her that much time. I don't, you know what I mean? So
Hence, like right now, we're having this conversation at 11 p.m. So you gotta make sure you got a solid one, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure.
So after she hopefully says yes, she'll drop you off at your car and then she'll come back to us.
Yeah.
Angel drove he and Emma back to his friend's house to let him borrow the Lamborghini. He told her that he was gonna go get some work done.
It's him? Yeah, damn. Here we go. Game time.
We were pretty sure Emma wouldn't get suspicious that Angel's here. She shouldn't be too busy. Hopefully she's getting ready for the shoot.
Camera's already rolling. She's just gonna mic you up really quickly. Did she think of anything when you jumped back into your car?
She seemed pretty convinced.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think the money convinced her, right?
Yeah, for sure.
More than anything, my biggest fear was Emma canceling. Imagine she texted Miranda, yo, I can't make it anymore.
She low-key sounded very quiet, very like reserved.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
I do, but those are the ones, you know?
That's crazy because that's what Sonny was saying upstairs.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Experience. I played these games before.
Yo, he knows ball. He maybe knows some ball. There's some tech that I'm learning from this video.
As we waited, we had Art reach out to Emma to make everything feel more legit and had Miranda periodically send her supposed updates of the shoot. The goal was to prevent her from canceling.
So why'd you want to test the girl? I know you didn't want to put too much of her business out there, but why'd you want to put it to a test?
Just because I've been in the industry for like about a year or so now. I'm in that environment with a lot of models and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She's in the industry as well. That's how I met her. She models here and then. Okay. So I know how they could be, but.
Has she ever done anything though, like to make you want to test her?
I don't want to put her business out there like that too much, but she done like here and there, some little things, you know.
Little things.
Yeah.
Damn, when you say I don't want to put her business out there like that, damn,
I know,
I'm like, dude, what has she done? That's crazy. Now you don't gotta share though if you don't feel comfortable, you know. Like,
Yeah, it's cool. It's just
I was about to ask, like, what type of little things? But I respect that.
Yeah, it's just some stuff.
More like little red flags, or is it something crazy that she's done?
Little red flag that kind of build up to like something, a big red flag, you know.
Damn.
But yeah, it's
What would you say is a little red flag?
having a deep conversation with another guy, like, you know, how it shouldn't be, you know?
Because of his line of work in the music industry, Angel didn't really want to put his business out there, which I respect. Personally, I can kind of get the picture. Even the little thing he mentioned, a deep conversation with another artist, producer, engineer, or even just model, is crazy. What if these guys offered to further her career?
Did she accuse you of doing things?
Just because the environment I'm in, but honestly, we had a couple talks before, and I'm like, honestly, I'm just interested in you, and
You're a loyal man?
I'm a loyal man, yeah, 100%.
How is she about her phone in general?
She doesn't really let me touch her phone too much. Like, every time I, like...
You want to go through it?
Not go through it, but like whenever I'm like close to her, like recently, like we were eating dinner and I try like kind of just peeking at her phone, and she kind of like reacted a certain type of way, like,
damn.
Yeah. So like, little things like that, and I don't really put I don't like put too much attention towards that, but it builds up, you know. It's like,
Do you guys have each other's locations?
No, we don't.
The music industry can be a crazy place. It's pretty notorious for cheating and guys wanting to take everybody's girls, so it makes no sense to put in 100% into someone who's not putting in 100% back into you. With 3:30 around the corner, Miranda checks in with Emma one last time.
Oh, she's close.
It's 3:08, guys. Damn, 3:08. Hell yeah.
A part of me thought Emma was gonna cancel or come late, but thank God she didn't, because we were already here, had the home booked, and everything was ready to go. After checking her equipment one last time and making sure everyone knew what they were doing, all we had to do now was wait.
Has she texted you or nothing? Nah.
She hasn't.
Yes.
You still think she's gonna pass?
I hope so, yeah. If not, then well, man, I'll be disappointed, to be honest, just because I kind of already put a lot of time and dedication to that, but modeling is her thing, so karma's a bitch, you know. I'll probably hook up with her best friend or something, but my heart's beating right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, my heart's beating right now.
Yeah.
My palms are sweating, I'm just...
Hello?
Oh, I think she's here. Oh yeah, that's her. Oh damn, I thought she was gonna pull up her car.
We completely miss Emma's arrival, but Miranda makes her way to the front to go get her.
You said you park down the street? Yeah, you should be good. There's no permits or anything like that. Come on in, welcome back. Okay, so we finished some shots outside with the car. We're doing some interior shots. He might use you for some interior shots, but don't quote me. All right, bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you so much for considering me.
Of course.
Consider me for future.
Of course. Bye, drive safe. You can come with me.
Miranda takes Emma to the backyard. So far, it's feeling like an actual shoot happened here.
All right, how much longer do you think?
Like 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes? Okay. Yeah, so hang tight for just a little bit. In fact, I'll actually have you come over here. Why don't you come and sit? Sunny, this is Sunny. Go ahead and sit here, hang tight. I'm not gonna have you change just yet. Art will let you know when he's ready for you, and when you do, the bathroom is going to be right where you came in, to the right, okay? All right, awesome.
That handoff was flawless. Sunny can now begin making small talk with her.
Surprised you came back.
My bad. I just couldn't get here until after 3.
Nah, that's what they told me you would be here between like 2 or 3, so I've just been chilling. A lot of the other models have shot. They've been in and out. I think a few of them already left, honestly.
Even though photographer Art said he only needed 2 more minutes, we were gonna give these two 10 minutes to get comfortable with each other.
This is a small talk conversation right here, guys. This is the icebreaker conversation here.
I'm nervous, bro.
You're nervous, dude.
Are you nervous? I'm nervous. I'll be nervous.
I'm nervous for you.
Yeah.
What took you so long to get here?
I just had to run some errands and get ready, pick out some clothes or whatever.
Confident in what you brought?
I hope so. It was last minute, so I did what I could.
What outfits did they ask you to bring here?
Maybe just swimwear, some casual stuff, or if we have to do it inside or by the car or anything.
Okay.
But I heard they already kind of did the car. And I was kind of looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I know at least with the pool, the shots that we take with that, it'll be nice, especially with this view.
Yeah, the view is nice.
Have you ever been in this part of LA?
Actually, no, not really.
Are you from here?
No, I'm from like the East Coast.
Oh, there's aliens. Yo, that's good. It made it look official. It honestly made it look official.
Yeah, I mean, I'm from Ohio, so like weather right now is like snowstorms.
Yeah.
So being out here and enjoying the sun in February is kind of crazy for me. This is my first year like outside of Ohio for the winter, so I'm sure. How long do you say you've been here?
In LA or like?
She don't seem too interested, to be honest.
Yeah, right? She
Like,
seems a little,
she's here for a job and that's it.
Emma was very quiet and reserved. She was definitely gonna be hard to get comfortable. I don't know if she was shy, tired, or just didn't want to be there. It was really hard to gauge.
Honestly, the weather is what I enjoyed most out of the West Coast.
I agree. Yeah, no rain.
You ever go hiking?
No. I've done like Runyon Canyon one time, but not.
Yeah, I want to do something different.
Oh, really? So what is your thing?
I mean, I think I prefer the beach.
The beach?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
good with the beach.
I count the beach as nature. Outside, ocean, critters in the water. Too much sweating.
The wild animals. I'm not trying to get eaten by a coyote or something.
I've never seen a coyote when I hiked.
Really, out here?
Not a single.
I have seen multiple coyotes while I've been out here.
I mean, you've been out here longer than me, so.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you move out here?
Damn. Slowly but surely, Emma was opening up.
My first time out here was in March.
She breaking a little bit, you know. He kind of he kind of breaking it in a little bit.
And Runyon Canyon was actually my first hike.
How was that?
I almost cried.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not that bad.
Like I almost cried out of like it was beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Because
Like, it was not that hard of a hike.
Nah.
Get it? But like,
No.
I feel like that was pretty basic trail.
Yeah, I mean it's not hard. The view was just insane. So I get pretty emotional when it comes to stuff like that. In Ohio, we have nothing like that. So seeing that, yeah.
I've never been to Ohio.
A lot of people go to Columbus for food. There's a lot of foodies that'll travel to Columbus, honestly. Even Cleveland has it, because that's where I came from, is Cleveland.
What are you guys known for?
Like food-wise?
Yeah.
Sydney's efforts were starting to pay off. He found something that they both connected on, being both from the East Coast, and he was capitalizing on it.
Like, now that you're out here, is there any food place that you miss back home that you can't have here?
Okay, she's definitely opened up. Her legs are not crossed anymore.
That's crazy. Do you cook a lot, or you just eat out? Do you know how to cook?
If I have a recipe, I can make some food. I can bake if I have a recipe, but I'm not just like shoving it up.
You couldn't?
I could make a grilled cheese.
Won't be asking
I'm
you
like
to.
a microwave type of person.
It was time to move.
Hold on, is my microphone good? I don't want to make sure it's like it's too like gotta make sure it's not like too bright. Like too make sure it's not like too bright. Like to make sure it's not like too. Hold on, let me bump it up a little bit and then try that. Right, like to make sure it's not like too. Hold on, let me do that. This will be edited out, chat. Hold on. I gotta open up my Go XLR. Let me try that. Okay, mic. Let me do that. This will be edited. Hold on. I got that little bit of stream delay on there, you know what I'm saying? I gotta open up my Go XLR. Let me try that. Okay, that's way worse. Oh my god, that's actually way worse. Oh my god. So here, let me try it. It's my fan microphone that you guys are picking up. Does that? Oh, it's not this piece. It's this piece. That's way worse. Oh. It could be my settings on OBS also. But it is what it is. You guys are picking up. I gotta let the stream catch up a little bit, you know. I gotta let the stream catch up a little bit, you know. A little test, you know what I'm saying? That's way. All right, that should be better. I just don't like how it's pointed at me like that. But hey, that should all right, like that should be better. Up a little bit, you know. I gotta let the stream catch. Okay, yeah, it's good. All right, it's good. All right, back to where we were.
Move things along. Now, despite Emma being more talkative, nothing crazy was said. Again, it was all just small talk.
Alrighty, Art, count to 30 in your head, and you're good to move things along.
Sorry to interrupt. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so again, same with everybody else. We're gonna do solo shots first, and then we'll get you guys paired. You brought extra outfits. Can I take a look at those?
Yeah.
Art chooses the swimwear that Emma will be changing into.
I'll show you where the bathrooms are.
Perfect, Art. Okay, let's get ready to D-mic Sunny.
While Emma's changing, Sunny will use this opportunity to come upstairs and take off his mic, who would then change into his photo shoot outfit.
Remember, Art, take shots around the pool. I'll cue you when to lead them towards where your backpack is, okay? You can also send the other models upstairs.
You
ready for them?
I'm gonna go
Guys
ahead and
ready?
and then, Sunny, you can just chill right here. I'll call you shortly.
Art kicks things off by taking solo photos of Emma.
How you feel about everything so far?
Overthinking a little bit.
Yeah. Did she do anything that you deem a red flag, or nah, was it just conversation?
No, honestly, they're already kind of too deep into the conversation. Like, oh, like, where are you from? She shouldn't even ask that question for what? Like, why are you so interested in that, you know?
Let me ask you this. Like, what do you be doing at these?
Because it's professional, yeah.
Right? No,
What is your
honestly,
take
I
on
just be
that?
working. I'm just networking, yeah.
There was nothing for Angel to listen into here. Art and Emma would just spend the next 15 to 20 minutes doing their thing.
She looks good. She looks good.
Oh no, that's not good, gang. I'm sorry, bruh, but she's going, bro. I'm sorry, bruh.
She looks good.
You just admiring her?
A little bit, yeah. I was losing hope a little, but now that, you know, yeah,
Yo!
back a little bit.
She came to work.
Yo! Yo!
I appreciate it.
Emma was a natural and seemed to enjoy this. I don't know if she was suspecting anything or not, but it didn't look like it. Art was in his element too. He took his time, did his thing, and made this entire thing feel real. After grabbing some more photos, it was time for him to move on.
Oh, he's moving up to Sunny.
It was now time for Art to grab solo shots of Sunny.
Good job. Those looked great. Can I get you anything?
No.
No, you okay? All right, we'll hang tight. We'll finish up his shots and then do some group ones.
I feel like you'd look better in that fit. You should be modeling, bro.
Art continues to take photos of Sunny.
Yo.
Emma's just either looking
Yo.
straight ahead or at the ground. She is not looking at Sunny at all.
She's looking away.
She's not even looking at
She's not even looking at him. That's good.
At the very most, Emma just turns to look at the view. Not the sunny view right in front of her, the landscape view.
Damn. How come nobody's saying, damn, he looked good?
Damn, he look good.
Hey man, hey, you know what I'm saying? Got
I found
some
this interesting.
game.
She wasn't even on her phone. She just had tunnel vision or was lost in thought.
She's probably thinking about you, bro.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And then you're getting them as a duo.
Yeah, I'll get
after.
them to do it right
Okay,
when I get
perfect.
him. Just a few more shots.
Yes, sounds good.
She's not looking. That's crazy. I don't know, guys. It might be a pass.
It might be a pass.
This was honestly a good sign for Angel. First, not really talking, now not even looking. She didn't seem remotely interested. Heck, even the photo shoot manager came out a good view at those abs.
Miranda came out a good view.
Miranda's like, let me manage this. Miranda might pull.
Jokes aside, Emma really wasn't looking. Not that she had to or we wanted her to, but this is a loyalty test. Everything she does is under scrutiny, and in this case, this is a green flag. A part of me started to think she was mad, irritated, or didn't want to be there. Did she catch on?
Hey, that's crazy. She hasn't even turned around once, bro.
Want to join us? We're gonna do a pair of shots now.
Oh, here we go. Okay, cool.
Art now moves on to the group photos, aka the couple shots. This was meant to get them close.
Yeah, let me have you smiling. So it's gonna be more like a couple. So if you don't mind holding his hand, kind of walking out.
Remember, guys, that this was supposed to be a Valentine's shoot, so it's part of the gig, right?
It's for work.
It is for work. But the thing is, like, are you comfortable with that? Are you okay with that? Or
I just hope it doesn't get like, you know.
It's like Barbie and Ken.
You want me to kick him out?
Damn, the move is kind of going too far here. Sheesh. The photo shoot continues though, and the duo keep acting like a couple.
Perfect. You got it.
Again, at the end of the day, Emma's being instructed to act like that, and she is technically working. Unless, of course, Angel's told her not to do these types of shoots.
how do you feel about your girlfriend? I mean, I guess it is work, but still, just the fact that she's that close.
I'm a little uncomfortable right now, to be honest, but
Yeah.
she's just doing her job, I guess. But
If she tells you about this,
What if?
Damn, was Sunny about to kiss her? And that giggling low-key sounds flirty. I mean, then again, it's the same thing that Sunny's doing, playing decoy and acting like he's into her. So again, it's just the nature of the job, right?
Her butt looks great.
if she tells you about this, though, what about?
I don't think.
Yo, why are we why are we gaslighting her up mid-video? Even the girls are like, damn. Her butt does look nice. I mean, it does look nice, but god damn.
She's not talking about this. She was about to kiss him. If he would have leaned into it, she would have leaned, bro. And then
Yeah, but that's him, not her.
No, she was about to go for it too. Then she kind of backed up, but
Well, maybe she did it because, like, because of you, obviously.
yeah.
I get it, but at the same time, he's like directing it. You know, maybe it's supposed to be like a
couple's shoot
a
or
couple shoot.
something.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like that.
Okay.
Gotta act like a couple.
If you girls had boyfriends, would you guys be okay with shooting this, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys would?
Of course, it's work. I mean, if it depends that she like leaves there and it's like you're not on the clock, then that's different because you're not getting directed by somebody.
Would you tell your man about it?
Yeah, I will tell him about the shoot.
Yeah, but like, got a little close.
Yeah. No.
I would just be like, yeah.
You don't like it?
I would say, like,
You don't like
there's
it?
nothing wrong with it, you know?
The way she looked at him when they were locking eyes, that was kind of sus.
It was a little bit sus.
I think everybody's got a point. I think it just comes down to the boundaries everybody sets in their own relationships. Anyways, I eventually cue Art to move the duo towards his equipment. You see, inside of his bag, we hid a mic. We wanted to gauge Emma's temperature to make sure she wasn't uncomfortable. We knew the shit could be a little nerve-wracking, and Art was asking her to get close to Sunny, so just wanted to make sure, you know?
She's had bugs on her this whole time. On her forehead, on her legs.
Don't talk about it.
They like you. You're sweet.
Don't look at my feet.
Kind of hold his chin like if you're perfect.
Ooh. I feel you shaking.
It means all the little muscles in my body that I don't work out are working right now.
I think we got them all, but let me just double check, alright? I'll be right back. Wait for me right there just in case I need more pictures in that position. Because I can't see from outside.
Art heads inside, leaving Sunny and Emma alone for the second time.
How did you feel about those shots?
I feel like it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it took me a bit to get into. Why don't you? Are you nervous at all?
Yeah, definitely at first, but I feel like we got comfortable, so not too bad.
How long did you say you've been modeling?
Not too long, maybe like a year and a half.
What about you've been modeling for 4 or 5 years?
Really?
Yeah, like, it just comes naturally. More bugs?
More bugs.
Bugs actually really love you.
Apparently.
You attract a lot of
Oh my
bugs.
god.
Just take it as a compliment. That means you're attracted. It's to bugs, but attracted nonetheless.
Thanks.
What else do you do outside of modeling?
I like going to concerts, music festivals, traveling.
Okay, this was actually a little surprising. Emma didn't seem uncomfortable at all. In fact, she was a lot more conversational than before.
How are you feeling?
I don't know, low-key.
You know her. Do you think she's being like flirty or friendly?
Honestly, she's doing a little more than, she's doing pretty.
Really?
I was gonna say, I feel like they're getting a little bit too like
They're getting
personal.
comfortable, to be honest.
Yeah,
Too personal.
they're getting a little
Yeah.
too personal
Like, they're
just
talking
for it
about
to
their-
be like a shoot.
This is
you
a
know?
photo shoot, no.
I feel like during the shoot's okay. Right now, it's like, okay, cut it short.
Yeah, it's just.
It's not necessarily the conversation, it's just the tone.
Since Emma seemed fine, we decided to take things into the official ISO. I cued Art to re-enter the scene.
Alright, yeah, I think we did good in the paired shots. I'm just gonna get more of you. That's cool. I want to get all the shots.
Okay.
Art pretends to have to take more shots of Emma so that Sunny could come back inside and get mic'd.
Ah, man.
Not feeling good about it at all.
Not right now, okay. She hasn't felt like yet, but it could for sure be fixable, but.
Does she seem uncomfortable at all?
No, not at all.
She didn't seem uncomfortable?
I feel like when we first started doing a couple photos, but then like, I think I honestly, the bug landed on her forehead. We started laughing about it. I think after that moment, it was like we just shared a very comical moment that kind of broke the discomfort.
Now re-mic'd, Sunny heads back downstairs. All we had to do now was set up a third ISO so that Sunny could finally make his move. We didn't want to do so just yet though. We wanted to make things realistic and continue to let Art take photos. Eventually though, I cue him to make his exit.
I think we're all good. I'm gonna go back inside. I'm gonna look through all the photos. You can go ahead and chill on the couch. I'll be right back.
Oh, she's going back.
Art's execution is flawless. Sunny's now free to make his move whenever and however he wants.
Okay, Miss Supermodel. Feel good about it?
Yeah, I think so.
You look cold. Are you cold?
The wind is like a little chilly.
I mean, after the sun went down, it kind of got a lot chillier.
Yeah, for sure.
I might sit in the pool or the hot tub if you want to join me.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Okay, that definitely came from her. There was no force field convincing on that one.
Hold on! Wait a minute! Hold on, buddy!
trunks and wet clothes, so getting in here is actually a lot nicer.
Nah, she's going.
It's not even part of the shoe no more.
Yeah, she's going.
I mean, then again, maybe Emma's just pulled. The sun is setting and the wind is picking up, so let's give her the benefit of the doubt.
I just hit legs pretty heavy last night. This is like almost like recovery.
Do you go to the gym every day?
Not every day. I mean, I try to do every day, but I'd probably go to the gym 5 or 6 days a week. I think my body would be where I want it to be if, like I said before, if I didn't kind of go out every once in a while and end up all my gains up from eating maybe 3 burgers. Everything up.
You said maybe 3. Maybe 4
Burgers? Yeah. Is that a lot?
Damn, you could tell Sonny wants to get into the water, but he can't because of his mic pack.
You seem like the outgoing type. Like you'd be a good time, like good energy.
Alright.
What do you usually drink when you go out?
Take a guess.
Take a guess, it's crazy.
My roommate's a bartender, so I would say you're whiskey on the rocks.
Definitely not.
No?
I'm a sweet and fruity type of gal. Like,
Pineapple juice, cranberry juice,
yeah, cranberry and vodka.
vodka.
A lemon drop shot, a white tea shot.
So you like rubbing alcohol with a bit of fruit in it?
If that's what you want to call it.
Nah, honestly, I think vodka cranberry was like my preferred drink for a while, and then
We bought a bottle of champagne for Miranda to bring out to supposedly celebrate a great photo shoot. She was supposed to bring it out a little later, but since they're already talking about drinks, I cued her to just bring it out now.
What about espresso martinis? You
Actually-
have to stay up.
I actually do enjoy espresso martinis.
The good thing was, I don't think it was gonna interrupt Sunny's move. It's crazy. They were staying on this whole drink topic for a while.
I don't know if it's vodka or tequila in a martini, to be honest.
Probably it's gin.
Is it? I like I said, I'm not a bartender. My roommate is, so I have no idea.
I think in regular martinis, though, it's like definitely gin.
Gin?
Have you had gin?
Like straight? No, I don't think I've ever ordered gin.
It's not awful.
I think my younger brother drinks. I think he prefers gin. Honestly, I think that's the only person I've ever heard prefer to gin. You keep trying to play footsie with me, or?
My feet are over here. Yours.
I mean, the bubbles are like blowing my feet, so I was just, moving my feet.
I knew you had a foot better.
I looked at your feet because it was at eye level. That's.
No, you never look at anybody's feet.
All right,
you
I
put 'em
usually
in my
don't do
face.
this for shoots, but since it's the end of the shoot, you guys deserve a little treat.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, enjoy.
Do you drink champagne?
Yeah, champagne's cool.
What do you want to toast to?
I don't know. Maybe good vibes, I would say.
Okay. A toast to good vibes, good shoots, all the love and bugs in the air. The bugs genuinely love you, and to making new connections. Cheers.
She hasn't brought me up in no type of conversation.
Is it good?
It's decent, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know which kind of champagne it is, so don't ask me what kind.
I won't. I wouldn't know the difference.
After we wrap up, are you in a rush to get out?
Not really.
Because if you're not doing anything, I figured we could chill, hang out for a bit.
Hang out.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Look, I mean, it's no pressure if you don't want to wrap up, but I would love to get to know you more. Then we could chill. You have a man or something?
She's going, bruh. She's going. She's not yours, bro. No matter how much work you think you can put in it, there's always a better nigga out there. There's always a better man. It's always just a better person, man.
She shook her head. That's a fail, right?
That's a fail.
Oh no, did she shake her head or no? Sunny's one of the only decoys to ever ask that, and she definitely shook her head no. To me, that's a fail already.
Well, I Like I said, again, if you want to, there's no point in beating around the bush. I like you. I want to get to know you.
Be down.
Okay? Let's do it. Bro.
Nah.
To almost no surprise now, Emma agrees to hang out with Sunny. I mean, like I said, for me, after that head shake, it was over.
Let me get your number. Not for work or anything, so I can hit you up if you want to hang out like we're about to.
Sonny, I was unfamiliar with your game.
Tonight.
Oh my god!
So with that, Emma gets locked in with Sunny.
Unfamiliar
and
with
then
your
drops her
game,
champagne.
Sonny.
Oh.
Her nerves. Karma.
Miranda, another glass.
Is that it? Is that a full-on fill for you?
That's a fail, 100%.
Yeah.
That's a clear fail right there. Like, you can't even argue that. Like, they seen contacts and everything. Like,
she literally shook.
Let it keep going, please. Let it keep going. Let him get a kiss in before they end it, bro. Come on, man. I want to see some action, bro. Please, keep it going. Please, bro. Please.
As if it can't get any worse, now they share drinks.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
All right, yeah, that's crazy.
come on now. What else do I need here? Like, she couldn't even claim her own man.
You want to keep it going? See if she actually goes through with
Yes.
this thing?
No, bro. Keep it going.
It's definitely a fail. Yeah, that's definitely a fail.
For sure fail. Like, there's no arguing that. Like, that's raps. I gotta know.
You want to go down and confront her?
Yeah, for sure.
You need some time to figure out what you want to say, or are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Okay. This is insane.
And so with that, we make our way downstairs to confront Emma. I'm not gonna lie, for like 80% of this test, I thought she was gonna pass. She went from super reserved, quiet, and uninterested to eventually failing.
She failed. I'll show her where to stand, Angel, to talk to her. That way the cameras don't accidentally slip into the pool.
I hope you guys have your talkies, because you guys already know.
This shit is about to get good. But this shit about to get good, boy.
Go ahead and come around, Angel.
What the is this?
Come over here, Angel. Come on this side. Go ahead and come on this side.
I thought you came to model. Like, what is all this?
I don't understand what's happening right now.
You don't understand what's happening?
No.
I've been watching this whole time. All has been recorded since you got here.
So what did I do wrong?
So you exchanging numbers is like something right or what? What is that?
Can I network?
You didn't even claim me when he asked you if you had a man or not.
I mean, if I'm gonna network, why do I have to say I have
Oh, that's crazy.
Dang.
Honestly.
I mean,
Like,
don't act like you're not talking to other girls.
I'm really not. Like, don't try to flip the story here. Like, you're trying to change the subject. Like, this is all on you right now.
I saw you with another girl the other day.
Yeah. You're crazy. Like, you're just trying to manipulate all this. Like,
Why am I seeing you talk to other girls?
you didn't even claim me when he tried asking you if you had a man or not.
Yeah, because I saw you talking to another girl the other day.
So this is the excuse you're gonna give me?
Damn.
This is ridiculous.
Took our photos, like I gave my number, so what?
So what? So if I would have done that, then what?
I mean, I don't know. What do you do at the shoots with all those girls?
I do my job professionally.
So this just so you know, this entire thing was just a loyalty test. Like, we were just trying to help him find out if you would stay loyal to him or not. He had his doubts about you, he had some concerns, and so we put this entire thing together just to test you. So none of it was real. The photo shoot isn't real. He was upstairs watching and listening in the entire time to when you came over. So he saw all the photos that you took with Sunny, and he saw you agreeing to go on a date with him or whatever.
I mean, we do the same.
I do the same. That's.
What is with this gaslighting? And I hope you know you ain't getting paid your $700 too. Fuck you.
All you're trying to do is change the subject, but honestly, it's not gonna work. Like, we just caught you on 4K right now. You know what I mean? Like, and you're just.
I mean, if I see you talking to other girls, like, why should I be loyal?
You're just assuming.
Well, you're assuming that I was.
I'm not assuming. I seen it 4K.
So you think he's really talking to other girls? Is that why you did it, or is that just an excuse? So you're saying that you weren't loyal because he's not loyal, basically, or?
I mean, I saw what you.
Is that true, or is that just an excuse?
That's
Or?
just an excuse.
Okay, so let's go through your phone.
We're not talking about me. We're talking about you right now. We're talking about you right now.
You know what? I want to see it happen. And then guess what? If he's not cheating, I want to go through your phone too. Matter of fact, pull that motherfucker over the camera so we all can see.
We're not talking about me. We caught you in 4K on camera. Like, you cannot lie about nothing. We're leaving it right here. All the you have in my house, pack it up and get the out of here.
Okay. Bye. I mean, I thought you
You're a clown.
cheated on me last week.
Last week.
So if you've been thinking that he's been talking to other girls and that's why you did this, so you've been doing this before and a lot of other times then?
No, I mean, I just found out about it and like this opportunity happened. So.
Opportunity. You folded so easy, like.
So you never done this before? This was the first time you've actually given another guy your number like that, or like agreed to?
Yeah, she just the way you gave your number so easy, like it just tells me everything about you now. Yeah. The way you act like you don't care, like it just pisses me off, to be honest.
Because I saw you with another girl.
Wait, how'd you see him, or when did you see him, or like when, like what is, like how?
Yeah.
Your friends texted you photos?
You didn't tell me nothing about this. You didn't tell me nothing about this.
Photos?
Yeah, do you
I
have?
was waiting for the right time.
Yeah. Okay.
But you don't got the photos, Lily?
I mean, they're on my phone.
Okay. You would have been showing me. I'm already knowing you. You would have been showing me all this.
When was I gonna talk to you about it?
Well, this is not gonna go anywhere. So right here, it's done. How I said, pick up your you get the out of here, and that's it.
Okay.
All right.
You are free to leave whenever you want. You know, this is just, again, it was just a loyalty test. We're just trying to test your loyalty. He was just trying to see if you would stay loyal, and yeah. So, do we know where her stuff is?
Damn, looking goofy as hell too, boy. Looking goofy as hell walking out there.
Maybe Miranda, you could lead her to her things or something. I don't know.
And with that, Emma began making her exit. I mean, she just wanted to get out of here with her swimwear outfit on and no shoes.
You can change. You don't gotta walk out. Like, you can feel free to change. There's restrooms right here if you gotta change. Do you have your shoes? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Here. Where they at? They're over here?
I'd be lying if I said that a part of me didn't feel bad for her. I know what she did was bad, but I don't know. She just came off a little sweet to me.
You can feel free to change. You don't have to walk out like that. You could. And we are also gonna pay you for your time still, because, you know.
But I want to know if Emma's really telling the truth.
You're not supposed to be paying her for her time.
It's about Angel.
How you feeling?
I'm speechless right now. I'm like shaking, to be honest. Like I spent so much time with this girl, and for her to do this is just.
I mean, is this true though? Like, did you talk to another girl?
Like, does she have the photos?
Did she have reason or no?
No, she didn't.
She
really
didn't.
I feel like if she really had photos, she would have been pulling them up. I was saying.
That
She would
same
have
day,
pulled
she
them out
would
like, oh, sure, you
have confronted me, like, you're just saying that, trying to like get a gun.
I'm just thinking about it, but that does make sense. Like, if it really was an issue and she did know that he was talking to somebody, like, of course he's gonna confront it. She's gonna confront it sooner,
right
you know?
away.
Like,
Oh, she's just bull, honestly.
yeah, but I'm sorry that happened.
The more fish was in the
Well, now you know.
If Angel did do something, we don't condone it. But personally, I don't know. I just thought Emma was being petty.
We'll still send you a paycheck, by the way, for the photo shoot. We'll get your Zelle or something from Angel.
I guess everything will now stay between Angel and Emma because she didn't want to talk. She just wanted to get out of here, and yeah.
See, even then, when she got her phone in her hand, if she really had photos of you with another girl, she would have showed it. She would have showed it. She would have showed it. Like, look, he's talking to other girls.
Nah, bro. Yeah, nah, bro. This is foul, bro. Yeah, nah, bro. That's just foul. Talking about some. Oh, nah, I see you talking about other girls. Nah, bro. Hell no. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're not falling for that prime gaslighting. Yeah, we're not falling for that. Nah. No. Hold on, I'm looking for the. Where's that video at? This is the wrong thing. Okay, I found it.
Imagine being able
Holy
to build an app with
base
your name
44
on
ad, bro.
it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 40.
Dudes over. Alright, bet. Alright, we're watching The Obsession with Acting Rich by The Duck. Lock in.
Dudes will really act like they have motion in our current year. Acting rich is a tale as old as time, and it's becoming more and more common every single year. With social media being a place about presentation and clout, you could really fake an entire lifestyle and people will believe you. Especially this year, man. This year, there's been a rise of people, quote-unquote, LARPing as rich. Which in this context, people just use it as a term for people who act rich. They get into the entire role and everything. And with them, nothing is off limits. If somebody sees a Ferrari wheel, just the steering wheel in the store, they'll act like it's theirs and post for a picture. They'll put their hand on it, show it off a little bit like it's theirs. Some methods of LARPing as a rich person I've seen get crazy. So you could literally look up plane footage on YouTube and just get some nice 4K resolution plane footage for your LARP video. You could really put anything on social media and people will believe it. Now, obviously, everybody posts highlights on social media. You know, they're gonna want to post their best moments in life. Nobody's gonna post themselves on the couch doom scrolling, being an absolute bum. So fakes blend right in. There's many different things you could do. You could enter a private jet studio.
I got motion to it, you know what I'm saying? just a stack of the money, I got motion to it, you know what I'm saying?
And just start filming. You could get an Airbnb, a rental, get on a boat, get some water footage. But people will really get into the bit. As soon as people step foot into the Airbnb, they just start filming all their content and have made their first $1 million all of a sudden. Hey, you want to make your first million? I could be a coach. Look at the view. Look at the...
Buy my course, bro. You want to be like me? Buy my course and I'll teach you everything on how to become rich, bro. I swear. I swear.
I'm $1 million man.
Oh
so if you want
God,
me to get
bro.
you $1 million, buy my course.
I can't,
Okay,
bro.
they don't
I
go
can't, bro.
But it's just anonymous
can't,
LARP
bro.
footage.
Nah.
But they don't even show their face. It could just be someone else's LARP footage, man. People have been sharing around LARP footage around the internet. Now, how do people make LARPing into a career? Some people could do it for the status, which is true, just so everyone thinks they're winning. But there's a way people turn it into a career. They just become a fake guru in something. They just do a quick Google search and learn the basics of drop shipping, meme coin trading, crypto, even YouTube sometimes. And people will genuinely sell you a course with the most basic info. You could
like literally some shit you could just like fucking just search on Google and get the answers to. I don't know. I've been thinking about doing a series on my main channel where like I sign up for these fake guru courses and then like expose them and see if there's actually anything in there that's worth paying for, or like anything that's actually worth signing up, or do you actually even like learn anything from these fucking fake ass courses? Because like the whole concept of like these gurus selling you courses, it's to sell they're like salesmen. Like they're selling you the idea of, oh, by buying this course I can become rich or figure out how to become rich. But becoming wealthy doesn't work for everybody in the same way. Like I've tried drop shipping. It's not as easy as people think it is. You have to like set up your website, literally like set up Instagram accounts, that way you can get leads on sales. Like turn customer or like turn viewers into customers, which takes time, you know, test out your product, get videos for your product. It's just like so much shit. And then like, that's why I'll never say like, oh yeah, like, you know, you know, I can help someone get rich, but like, I'll definitely like try to show and like just show my experiences on like, that's, oh my god, I'm just losing track of content. Like, oh my, fuck. I'm just losing track of what I'm saying. But basically, my bad for the rap. But basically, that's why I make YouTube videos, like to help people like become like financially more smarter and reach their goals, whether that's being a millionaire or just like becoming financially successful through my own experiences. But that's pretty much it. Back to the video. Just yapping. Just yapping.
feel ripped off after buying these courses. They are very underwhelming. They gatekeep all the information like it's the Krabby Patty formula, even though it's already free on the internet. Don't take any trending money-making method and turn it into a $50 per month course. Like, for example, somebody will just straight up become a YouTube guru after like 6 months of experience, and they got like an AI channel to pop off. Like, you know, sure, they got success, but that doesn't mean they're a guru. They don't know this shit like the back of their hand. They're not a veteran by any means. Sure, you could probably learn some stuff from them, but people really act like it's a masterclass course. And if you don't even have the credibility, like for example, we'll use YouTube again, like a very successful channel, why are you selling a course if you don't even have that? I don't think I would ever buy a course, but hypothetically if I was, bro, I would believe the people that are succeeding and not the person that had a Claude AI channel for 6 months and now it's dead. And some people will even go to extreme lengths, such as faking their analytics to get you to buy their course. Like whether it's
wait, people actually do that shit? Like, you know what? We're in 2026. Why did I think like that wasn't something people would actually do?
On Shopify, YouTube Studio, crypto apps, or whatever it is. And I've seen it happen before many times on TikTok. And the dashboard will just be doing zigzags and it'll just look completely weird compared to the original dashboard. Or gurus on Twitter will swear they have the method, but they'll just use other people's channels to sell their course. A channel that's not even theirs! Fake clothes. Reps? Oh, no. I buy the real shit, man. Okay, now let me stop trolling. Okay, but if you buy reps, don't act like you're this big baller rich dude. I think we can all agree on that. Because there will be dead ass people flexing fake Balenci on social media. Buddy will just hop on live, and the first thing he does is just flex the T. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I see the vision with reps. If you like the design and you don't want to pay an insane amount, you might just have to say fuck it sometimes. But don't act like it's the real, authentic thing. Especially if you buy a chain. You know what your biggest fear has to be? The diamond test. Next, we're gonna talk about crypto bros.
Oh
now, obviously,
my God.
nothing is wrong if you want to invest a little bit in crypto. You can make a lot of money, but you could also lose it really fast. So knowing the right strategies is essential if you want to get into the crypto market. But there's some people out there who just make crypto their entire personality or swear they're a crypto expert, even though the signs don't really look good. Now, I found this one guy in Starbucks trying to get random people to buy him a coffee, and in exchange, he said this.
Attention, Starbucks. I'd like to give one person the opportunity to buy me a coffee. In exchange, I'll sit down with you for 5 minutes to discuss my world-class crypto trading strategies.
Yep, 5.
What did I just witness, bro? What did I just witness, bro? What did I just witness? What's up, bro? How do you even pronounce your name? Chaser Romeo 42. What's up, bro?
Minutes, that's all it takes, guys. 5 minutes, and you're going up to the moon. That's it. All he needs is your coffee. Yeah, he needs your money, guys. If you had world-class crypto trading strategies, you would be buying me a coffee. I get it. Coaches don't play, I know. But wouldn't you think I would be the one getting the coffee if he had all these strategies to make money on crypto? This is why nobody went over raising their hands like, hey, yo, pick me, bro. Okay, no one would have done that regardless. He's in the middle of a Starbucks. Everybody just wants to get their coffee and leave. Now, he probably would have had a few people come up to him if he was at a business convention, and that's only if the offer was the other way around. He just made it sound like he was just trying to get a free coffee for the day. He didn't even establish credibility or anything. That's like the most important thing in business if you want people to listen to you. And as soon as, and you can literally look at the clip again, everybody just turned their heads away when he announced that a part of the bargain was that they had to buy him coffee. This course epidemic has gotten so bad that we got people gatekeeping 5 minutes of information on crypto behind a coffee. Obviously, I don't know this dude's achievements in crypto. Maybe he has like a Miami mansion, but the way he pitched the deal, the signs don't really point in the right direction. Next, we gotta talk about people who think it's easy and they're just one step away from making millions. Now, you know, I'm all for ambition. I think everybody is. If you're an ambitious person, obviously that's different. You're working towards generational wealth. You're putting in the work and the hours to get there. But some people swear it's so easy to just print money, just in the snap of a finger. They're gonna start a podcast, make an AI automated channel, do all these side hustles, start a drop shipping business, and then suddenly just become a billionaire overnight. Recently, I've seen a clip of this guy on my For You page saying that he was going to be the world's first 23-year-old billionaire.
Me because I'm gonna be the first 23-year-old billionaire.
And honestly, that hooked me. I'm like, holy shit, wait, really? That's you? I'm looking at him right now. Oh shit, you know what? Let's hear him out. Let's see what he's gonna do to get there. And then I watched the rest of the clip and just realized he was trolling.
I think if I drop ship and I do YouTube automation, that should get me.
No! 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 Even if you, billionaire by the age of 23. Like me, like my goal is millionaire by the age of 25. I feel like that's more of a realistic goal than being a billionaire. Like, don't get me wrong, right? I would want to be a billionaire, but first you got to make the first necessary steps. YouTube, right? At most, right? Let's say you consistently post on YouTube, like theoretically everything goes well, you post consistently, you make content, you do the whole system, right? You have a manager, editor. That's what I'm currently doing, right? Theoretically, right? You do all of that, like depending on what niche and what like category you're in as a content creator, you can scale that up to 1,000 to like at least like 300,000, easily bring that in a month, depending on how entertaining you are as a content creator, right? And how interesting your content is. So, okay, reasonable. Like millionaire is reasonably closer than billionaire. And then what? Like, you know how many drop shipping stores you would have to run, let alone maintain? Like, bro, I feel like in order for someone to be a billionaire that young, you would have to inherit money or set up so many companies to the point where like you're okay, like once they start popping off, then you'll be you'll start to get closer to a billionaire. Cause like you realize in order for you to be a billionaire, you have to have a certain amount of income coming in from like certain businesses. Because like what, for a millionaire it's like what, you have to have 3 to 4 sources of income. So a billionaire, you have to have, I could imagine like triple or quadruple that amount.
This is definitely done as one of those clip farms on a dating show. Like, yes, this stuff can make you money, but not billions.
Nah.
Plus, if you pump out AI slop 50 videos a day, you might not even get monetized. It's a coin toss.
Yeah.
Although this guy was trolling, this is the exact mindset I'm talking about. Some people genuinely move like this. Everyone swears they can dropship and make a ton of money. How do I know this? Because I had a corny phase of drop shipping myself.
Bro, I tried to, bro. I tried to. I did it. I started my first drop shipping store. It was like 2 years ago. I got my first sale like within like 2 days. I was selling some type of product. I'm pretty sure I still like have it in my browser. But like at the time I didn't have the product and I was like, how the fuck do I do I got the store and everything set up and I'm like, how do I, what do I do? I just got my first sale and then I was freaking out and then I just ended up refunding it, stopping it. Cause I'm like, yo, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. But now I would love to try it again to see if dropshipping actually works in 2026. But I don't know. I don't even feel like it's worth it anymore.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta make fun of myself too. Now, did I think I was gonna get billions from this? Be able to dive in coin piles like Scrooge McDuck? No. But I did start a shitty TikTok drop shipping business. And I thought this was it. Yeah, I can't skate by this one. I can't even lie. So the story takes place August 2022. It was a bright sunny day. Me and Birdie sitting on the couch. We saw the vision, the penthouse, the Lamborghini, the Manny thumbnail. That was us, man, in our minds. We saw someone's Shopify analytics and our jaws just dropped. And how do you think we did this, guys? Put your answers in the comments. How do you think we did it? Trick question. We didn't do shit. We got 0 sales.
Damn.
The success rate for drop shipping is like 1 to 5%, I think. So it can work for sure. That's not to say that it can't work at all, but just the mindset I had, man. I really thought I was gonna be in Miami the next day. I didn't even advertise the products or anything. Hell, the TikTok page got like 100 views probably. I just thought the results were gonna spawn in, I guess. And of course, weeks later, my friends were already cooking me. They knew exactly what I was doing with the product. Now, I did talk about this story in my corny phases video, but if you want to hear more corny phases that I went through, go watch the video about corny phases.
W video, bro. W video, bro. Oh my god. Actually W video, bro. Oh no.
For moments of sheer stupidity like this.
Oh, okay, hold on. Trying to see where's okay, I found it.
This may be the last ad.
Oh my god. These ads, bro. Brother, these ads, bro. Alright, bet. Lock in, chat. Lock in. So, we're gonna be watching I Worked Undercover in a Sheen Factory Village. Alright. We're watching Jenny uncovers China. Let's see what's going on in the Sheen Factory Village. I don't even know why Sheen... Wait. Before the video starts, why does Sheen have a
This is a video about the secret village behind Shein's supply chain miracle. A place most people have never seen on YouTube. Local people call it Shein Village because there are hundreds of factories here making clothes for Shein. Back in 2021, Shein was blamed for labor violations in its supply chain, including excessive working hours, super low pay, harsh working conditions, and even child labor. Shein then promised $15 million to upgrade its extensive supply chain, including facility upgrades and worker support programs. But the criticism Shein...
Did it happen? No. Nah, actually, I don't know. But if you shop from Shein, you're evil. you're evil.
...basis has been hard to shake off. So I'm here in the village to see if these accusations are true, and if Shein fulfilled its promise or not. Good morning from Nancun in Guangzhou. This is also known as Shein Village. It's 7:35 on a Saturday morning. A few workers have...
Yo!
On a Saturday morning.
That right there, bro. This right here gives me some actual flashbacks. You like you know how like when you go on YouTube, right, and then like you just like scroll a little bit too long, and then you start getting into like YouTube live shorts, and then like you'll see somewhere in China just some dude just whipping some shit up, and then like you just see the customers waiting in front of the food stalls. This is this exact shit right here, bro. This is the exact shit right here. You'll just see some dude just moving around, and you're like, bro, and you're just like watching this Chinese dude on the street just cook some shit up, and you're like, oh my god, and you're like, bro, that shit looks so good, and you're like, oh, I wish I had some of that, bro. And it's just like some random stall in China somewhere, just some Chinese dude just whipping it up on the street.
A few workers have already started their day. And just in 10 minutes, the streets are packed with people heading to work. If I'm not mistaken, that's about 300,000 people working here every day. Before Shein became the fast fashion giant, this place was already one of the biggest garment hubs in China. People say there are around 5,000 factories here. Over 500 of them are core suppliers for Shein, and another 1,000 smaller workshops acting as their subcontractors. Job ads are everywhere in the village. Here I see a lot from Shein factories, but very few actually list the pay. I met two guys looking for iron.
So, can we get a translation on the Chinese signs of what these were saying? I'm assuming those are like job poster ads or some shit like that.
Jobs, who gave me a rough idea of the working schedules here.
我上一份是之前他累了我就没做了，天天加班12点1点钟，1个小时，加到1点钟。对啊。
Overnight until 1 a.m.
以为这边都是这样子的，就是他10点、11点、12点。
先都见你是从早上几点烫到晚上啊？
有的厂是8点，有的是。
Oh fuck no! Work 8 a.m., 9 and work till 11 p.m. Keep in mind, I guarantee you, no lunch breaks. No lunch breaks.
早上9点钟到晚上11点。
加班能有加班工资吗？
你基建的你怎么搞？基建不存在什么。
那你们做大烫一件烫多少钱呀
？3毛钱一件，4毛钱。
What? 4 to 6 cents a piece, around 1,000 pieces a day? How much is that? Calculator. Hold on. So he says what? Let's assume, right, 4 cents, and he says like per piece. So let's say they do right. $40 for a day's work. $40 for a day's work.
他以前现在300-400块钱人这样，反正你来这边做的话，1个月只休息1天。对呀，你想请假都难。
不能请假。
很赶的话呢，他怎么给你请假？
Ironing is not easy. You stand all day and have to get every little detail right. That's why they don't usually hire women for it. This guy told me his co-worker started doing this when he was 7 or 8 and has been doing it for 30 years. 哇，这么重？重不重？很重，5斤哦。对呀，你以为呀？The busiest time for hiring is in the morning, especially for temporary workers. Factories hang their best-selling items right out on the street. People stop to check the work, comparing piece rates. This is how the village supports Shein's small batch quick response production model, which means keep the inventory low, and when something goes viral, factories are pushed to produce more. From design to shelf, it can take as little as 72 hours. This female broker thought I was looking for a job, and now she's taking me to a factory.
几岁啊？16岁啊？哪有那么小？童工不要了啊！童工抓到罚款了。
I guess one thing is pretty clear now. Child labor is forbidden here.
Wait, but didn't she tell her that she was 16 and she still took her to the factory? So So they're uh, so they're doing illegal shit without saying that they're doing illegal shit. So so you're 18, right? Nah, I'm 16, bro. You're 8. Oh my god.
哦，有做过吗？赶紧，我带你去试一下工序。确定的话，今天就上班。
After a quick check, the boss asked if I could start working today. And I met this woman here who trims loose threads.
电子厂之类的，没有制衣厂这么累。说实在的，电子厂比制衣厂还要。
So wait, I'm confused, right? So what do they not know that she's like has a camera right now? And then if they don't, what type of camera is this for her to just be like damn near like about like this close to the lady and like she's doing this working, not seeing like I don't like obviously I don't know how tall or short she is, right? But damn near to be like at her, I guess, belly or waist height.
轻松一点吗？那肯定轻松多了。那谁都是固定时间上班下班，这里面是时间真的是做个熬出来的。还有的选我都不选这样，没办法，我们。这个里面最厉害。
Damn, that's rough. Yeah, that's rough. They're just like, oh my god, I can't even speak. Like, oh, like they literally have no choice but to like work. Like she said, they're just trying to survive, which is kind of fucked.
一个月能赚多少钱？最厉害的，线上做。
$50 a day. They can earn around $50 a day. 50.
有300多块钱一天，你要手脚多快才能有1万块。要做多少件才能到300多啊？600件，而且是基本上那公司是5毛钱一件的，就有300块钱。好，能到2万吗？没有，基本上都是6千、7千。
In this village, the salary depends on how complicated the garment is and how fast you are. The rates are transparent, everyone gets the same, but most pieces pay just 3 to 12 cents. Inside one of the factories, I saw Shein's code of conduct. It says suppliers should arrange working hours reasonably and complying with local laws. But people
Reasonably. What is reasonably?
People work about 12 to 13 hours a day. That's nearly 80 hours a week, almost double China's 40-hour legal limit. From Shein's perspective, the pay is very competitive. It's more than 40%, even 75% higher than the local average. They emphasized this in a wage investigation published 3 years ago. I'm not sure if those numbers are reliable. But even so, if you don't mention the crazy hours behind that pay, it's hard to say the pay is competitive. So why is everything here paid by piece rate? I got an answer from this factory manager.
做多少算多少，现在哪有计时的，很少。
包月的没有。
包月的，服装厂包月都包倒闭了，是不是？是。
So they're basically saying that if they were to pay them like a monthly fixed rate, the factories would go bankrupt. So they pay them by piece or by piece or rate of work. I don't know. Like they can't even give them like just like eat like fuck. Nah, cause like this is such a fuck situation. Cause like They can't even give him like a lower fixed monthly rate, and then based off of so like for example, right? Let's say $5. I know, right? Like maybe like every 2 weeks or like every month, and then like they do the obviously the rate piece that they're doing. But like we don't know, cause like this is Shein. How much is Shein worth? How much? Let's take a look. Let me see. Hold on. Here, let me see. I'm trying to search it up. Stop being stupid. Okay. Sheen. Hold on, there it is. So it says Sheen's net worth and financially overview. As of 2026, Sheen's valuation is estimated around to be around 73 billion, with an annual revenue in 58 to 75 billion range, depending on the source and year. So you can't pay just like a little bit more money. So we can't like pay just like a little bit more money. When was this video? This video was like 4 months ago. So we can't like pay like a little bit more money, Sheen? No. I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me.
In this village, piece rate is a must. And that's mainly because Shein squeezes factory profits hard. On Douyin, China's version of TikTok, you'll see many Shein suppliers sharing how hard it is to run a factory. According to this guy who knows a lot of Shein suppliers, they probably only make around 10 to 20% profit from Shein. But for cross-border e-commerce, you need at least 50% to actually make money. Because there are so many risks shipping products overseas, sometimes the shipping cost is more than the products themselves. And behind that, Shein's pricing team plays a big role. They give a suggested selling price for suppliers, and sometimes that price is even lower than items cost. According to this factory owner who has been making clothes for Shein for many years, when sales go up, Shein comes back and asks for a lower price. If you say no, a few days later you will see the same thing listed cheaper on the platform. She said, "I'm the one sitting on all the inventory. I'm the one rushing to get orders out. I'm already giving them my lowest price, and they even want me to cut it in half. Shein just doesn't leave us any room to make a living."
So they're taking all of the profit and kind of monopolizing on the market of that item.
It's almost 9 o'clock. The factories are still full of people. Walking through these factories, I feel a deep sense of struggle. What I see is a massive low-cost labor force that's driving China's manufacturing boom. But I also see the cost. Under weak labor protections, this hyper-competitive work culture takes a toll on people's personal life. Just 2 kilometers away from the village is Shein's headquarters. The office staff here follow the so-called two.
So yeah, my bad guys. I know this is so off topic, but I want one of those nice Chinese EV cars. I want to get one of those things. Like you like like have you guys like seen the one where it's like, bro, it's like they open up the back doors and then like it's practically a bed in the back of that motherfucker, got a TV, got the whole little fucking like shelf and beverages and fridge and like it's all right here and I'm like, bro, I want I want one of those cars like so badly. I'll just be doing tomfoolery in there.
Or two rule, meaning they are expected to work at least 242 hours a month. That's basically 8 hours a day if you worked every single day of the month. And last year, the rule changed to 264 hours, just 24 hours shy of China's extreme 996 work culture. A former Shein employee wrote on Rednote, a social media platform in China, "I don't expect to get rich working 242 or even 264 hours a month. I wasn't born just to work like an ox or a horse. I'm here to enjoy the world." But for factory workers, it's not the hard work that scares them. It's the uncertainty of whether there will be orders tomorrow. That's why some factories make steady work and plenty of orders the main selling point in their job ads. Even though none of those factories here offer contracts.
有签不签无所谓，但是真的有什么纠纷了，打警察，警察也能帮到我们的，不像以前了。
社保肯定没有。
那都没有，就这个的哪里有这东西？
Wait, jobs like this never come with full social benefits anyway? Yo, that's fucked.
什么五险一金，那肯定没有的。
In fact, a lot of factories have closed this year, according to some workers. They're not really sure why, but they guess it might have something to do with the US-China trade tensions and the slowing economy here. Like this Shein factory, which is almost empty. This woman told me there are not enough orders, and she's anxious about where she will work next.
Damn, bro. WVid, bro. Actually, that's kind of fucked, bro. Actually, working in those sweatshops. Oh my god, bro. Bro, that just sounds like straight ass. It genuinely does, bro. That just sounds so bad. Actually, there was a video. I forgot where it is. Playlist. Where's my playlist? Let's see. No. Damn, chat. I'm like, I can't find this video, chat. I'm actually cooked. Wait, where's it at? I had it and then I lost the video. Wait, is this it? That is not it. Is this it? I found it. Holy double ad, bro. Holy double ad. Alright, got it. Hold on. Alright, I got it. I got it, chat. I got it. So, we're going to be watching The Worst Driver in Motorsport History by Throttle Talk. Lock in. Oh, shit.
It's a penalty so for moments of sheer stupidity like this.
Oh, he's off the road trying to defend.
It's a penalty so ridiculous they almost sound made up.
Completely hit from behind and nothing he could do.
Few drivers have been so utterly hopeless, dangerous, or produced as many unintentionally hilarious moments as this.
Off the road, that is a strange one. And the marshal now trying to offer assistance.
He was banned from racing, scored more penalty points in a single season than any driver in history. But despite all logic, all common sense, he somehow kept climbing the motorsport ladder, all the way to the very top. This is the story of the one, the only, Mahavir Raghunathan. Born on the 17th of November, 1998.
Guys, keep in mind, I know nothing about motorsports. Love the fast cars, though.
In Chennai, India, Mahavir didn't begin his motorsport career in quite the same fashion as most future Formula One hopefuls, because while drivers like Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton practically learned to drive before they could walk, Mahavir only started karting at the age of 13, very late by motorsport standards. But he didn't let that stop him, because not even a year later, he was already racing in single-seaters. Now, Chennai is considered by many to be the motorsport capital of India. It's even the hometown of former F1 driver Karun Chandok, but that doesn't mean racing there was cheap. And while there isn't a huge amount of public information about Mahavir's family, it's probably safe to assume they had fairly deep pockets, because motorsport is expensive at the best of times, and putting your 13-year-old son into an international single-seater championship with barely any karting experience, that takes a very particular combination of money and delusion, or optimism. I'll let you decide which. His first single-seater venture was the JK Racing Asia Series in 2012, where he competed in the final 4 races of the season, and of the 2 races he actually finished, you guessed it, he came dead last. Now, in his defense, Mahavir was the youngest driver on the grid by some margin. He was competing against drivers who were often 4 or 5 years older with vastly more racing experience, and honestly, throwing a 13-year-old with barely any racing experience into competitive single-seaters like that feels like some kind of child endangerment experiment.
Yo, that's like best words to put it in, that's like putting a kid who doesn't know how to swim in a pool of sharks. Devious play. Devious play, by the way.
But hey, as you'll see, that sort of questionable decision-making would become a recurring theme throughout his career. After his impressive debut, Mahavir stepped things up in 2013, joining the MRF Formula 1600 Championship for his first full season of racing. And to be fair, his result did improve. Well, it's not like they could have gotten much worse, but still. He finished 6th in the championship before ending the year racing in the final round of the Formula Masters China Series, and his results 14th, 15th, and 12th. Safe to say he wasn't exactly carrying much momentum into the following season. Now, most drivers would have taken a step back after results like that, but Mahavir, well, he did exactly the opposite. He packed his bags and headed straight to Europe, joining the newly established Italian Formula 4 Championship for 2014. And this season featured a very familiar name. That's right, Lance Stroll. Because before he was writing off an Aston Martin every other weekend, Lance was busy dominating Italian F4. Admittedly, having a billionaire father funding his career probably helped here and there, but still, Lance won the championship convincingly. Mahavir, meanwhile, finished 12th. Now, 12th in a Formula 4 championship isn't necessarily disastrous. He had only started racing a few years earlier. He was competing in Europe for the first time, and a string of 6th place finishes at the end of the season was at least some evidence he was beginning to improve. So surely.
Bro, I could only imagine it. Just imagine being in, like, just how fast those things are. Just grabbing the wheel, like the fucking adrenaline rush. Like, just feel it. Just like everything's just going through you all at once. Oh.
Surely, the sensible decision would be to remain in Formula 4 for another season to sharpen his skills and try to fight nearer the front. Well, by now, you know Mahavir doesn't really do things sensibly, does he? As he instead entered himself into the 2015 European Formula 3 Championship, man, was he in for a shock. Because this wasn't just any Formula 3 grid, it was one of the most ridiculously stacked junior fields of the entire decade. Alex Albon, Charles Leclerc, George Russell, Lance Stroll, future Formula 1 winners, podium finishers, and World Championship contenders were scattered throughout the field. And then there was Mahavir. Over the 30 races he entered, he failed to score a single point. Not one. He finished 39th in the standings, last among every other driver who had competed.
Yo. How do you achieve this level of shittiness, bro? It's astonishing, bro. It's like growing up with legends and somehow you don't become one. Somehow you like I can't even to begin to put words in it. It's like growing up with legends and yet somehow you do not become one. You somehow just keep on fucking up.
In more than 5 races across the year, with an average finishing position of 27th. 27th! That actually hurts my brain. The only positive Mahavir could really take from the season was that he finished most of the races he started and avoided any major incidents, which is more than I can say for one particular driver on that grid.
He's made very good progress from 15th on the grid and a huge crash there! Barrel rolling over, that's...
You know what? Never mind. Forget about the whole adrenaline and grabbing the steering wheel and all of that stuff. I'm good. I would like to keep my life, my spine, and my legs.
Absolutely massive, and it's Lance Stroll.
But let's be honest, it's hard to actually crash when you're driving as slowly as Mahavir. By the end of the year, he had absolutely nothing to show for his Formula 3 campaign, and in the closing stages of the season, he stepped away from F3 entirely, and entered a couple of races into the Euro Formula Open Championship, which went about as well as you might expect. If those results haven't made it clear, let me spell it out for you. Mahavir was completely out of his depth in these cars. He basically spent his junior career up until this point failing upwards, and if he wanted any chance of a serious career in motorsport, he needed to join a respected lower Formula series, hone his craft, and slowly rise the ranks again. But did he do that?
No, because for some reason, this dude's just a dumbass. There is nothing in that skull, chap. There is nothing in that skull, clearly.
Of course not. Instead, he made an incredibly strange decision and joined the AutoGP Formula Open Championship. A championship which, by 2016, was basically on life support. Just 6 drivers appeared at the opening round, entries changed constantly, and after only 2 standalone events, the series effectively merged its remaining calendar with Boss GP Series. It wasn't exactly where the next generation of Formula 1 superstars went to prove themselves, but even so, by the end of the season, Mahavir had achieved something extraordinary. He finished 2nd in the standings. 2nd! This was it. Mahavir had finally found his groove and unlocked his his true potential? Well, not exactly. Because while multiple drivers made occasional appearances across the year, only 2 drivers completed the full AutoGP season, and Mahavir finished behind the other one. So, while he technically came second, he also finished last out of the full-time entrants. But I suppose that doesn't have quite the same ring to it. And because Mahavir clearly didn't feel he had suffered enough that year, he also tried his hand at GP3, entering 2 races in Barcelona and came last in both of them. I mean, at least he's consistent. He stuck around in Boss GP the following year, and if, like me, you've never heard of the series, let me explain. It's a championship where retired Formula 1, GP2, and World Series cars are raced primarily by private owners and wealthy gentleman drivers. In other words, it wasn't
So all of these are just rich dudes who want to drive around in a racetrack and feel like they're in a fucking race. They're not racers. Yeah, this guy just sucks.
Exactly a proving ground for the next generation of professional racing talent. But that didn't deter Mahavir. He went all in, and somehow it actually worked. He became the first Indian driver to win a European Racing Championship by claiming the Boss GP Formula Class title. Now, before you start thinking he'd suddenly transformed into the next Max Verstappen, there's a little more to the story. He won just a single race all season, and only took the championship because the points leader, who had already missed several rounds, suffered technical problems and couldn't even start the final 2 races of the year. In other words, the title was effectively handed to him on a silver platter. Still, a championship's a championship. Fair enough. But of course, he still couldn't make it through the most successful season of his career without doing something ridiculous. At one round, he picked up a 30-second penalty after exceeding track limits so many times that the stewards presumably just gave up counting. And somehow, that still wasn't the worst penalty of his career. Not even close. But we'll get to that a little later. He finished the year by testing an LMP2 car in Bahrain, but the following season looked far less promising. Because in 2018, Mahavir competed in just one Michelin Le Mans Cup race, and that was it. Many assumed his funding had simply dried up, and from the outside, it looked like his racing career was finally over. But oh man, we couldn't have been more wrong. Because the following year, Mahavir did something so unexpected that I still can't wrap my head around it to this day. Out of nowhere, he joined Formula 2.
Formula 2.
Mahavir Raghunathan, the driver who took part.
Formula 2. Yo, this guy's just goofy, man.
In a GP3 weekend for one round a couple of years ago, and now he finds himself in Formula 2. It's going to be a tough weekend for him to get up to speed.
A tough weekend? Well, that was certainly an understatement. Mahavir spent most of the opening practice session in Bahrain simply trying to keep his car pointing in the right direction.
And Raghunathan getting pretty wide there into the final stages.
For almost the entire session, he looked hilariously out of his depth.
Raghunathan not enjoying the balance of his MP car one little bit on the evidence of...
Yo, I don't know anything about motorsports. This guy just doesn't know how to fucking drive. Yo, this guy just doesn't know how to fucking drive. Get him off of the stage, bro. Show me someone who's gonna actually rip around that fucking track.
Those shots.
And just as the checkered flag was being waved, he decided to give everyone a demonstration of his immense talent.
And Mahavir Raghunathan has found himself with another moment to add to the few that he's had earlier in the session. So 20th in the order, 3 seconds off the pace, and unfortunately giving it everything at the end, but giving it a little bit too much.
And if you think that was bad, remember, that was only the first practice session of the season. You seriously have no idea what Mahavir had in store for the rest of the year. In qualifying, he once again decided to explore the circuit's runoff areas.
That is a strange one.
Before then setting a lap more than 2.8 seconds off the pace. In a spec series like Formula 2, where every driver is effectively using identical machinery, that gap is absolutely insane. Then came the feature race. Mahavir's reaction time off the line was so slow that he genuinely dropped out of frame, and when the checkered flag eventually fell, he crossed the line in 18th, the only driver behind him, Nikita Mazepin. So, it's safe to say Mahavir wasn't exactly keeping elite company. Still, after a start that dreadful in the feature race, surely his sprint race launch couldn't possibly be any worse, right? Well, Mahavir is full of surprises.
At the back, Raghunathan waving his hand, having stalled on the grid.
He spent most of the race trundling around by himself, until on the final lap, the leaders finally caught him.
There's a little bit close there, lapping Raghunathan.
And this is where Mahavir being a dangerous liability really came into play, because after crossing the finish line, he did something so stupid that it genuinely baffles me to this day. Instead of slowing down for the cooldown lap, Mahavir continued driving at full racing speed. I mean, who tries to set a fastest lap after the race has ended? And this wasn't just stupid, it was genuinely dangerous. The race was over, so marshals were beginning to move around the circuit, expecting every car to be travelling at a reduced pace. But Mahavir, he was still absolutely flying. For the incident, he received 3 penalty points and a 10-place penalty grid for the following round in Baku. But don't think his stupidity stopped here, because throughout the rest of the season, it's only got much, much worse. And speaking of worse, I'm not sure there are many moments more infamous than Mahavir's performance during practice in Baku. Now, Baku is a tight...
Now this just makes me realize, bro, like there are people out there who genuinely had like endless opportunities, and yet somehow they still fucked it up, bro. Like, you're like, bro, you know how some people would dream, kill to have like the career and opportunities that this dude has, and then like he's just not even average, bro. He's not even garbage. He's just something else entirely, bro. I would figure anybody who's doing formula or motorsport motorsport racing would have like a trained schedule, trained plan, a manager, like basically like their whole career kind of like, oh, this is what you're doing today. This is what you have to get done today. You have to go do simulator motorsports training. We have to get your arms used to controlling the steering wheel, the throttle, the G-forces, all of these things, right? I would expect, his daily life to be like that. This guy just, no. This is like if you put an average dude in motorsports, and then like this is what makes me realize that right there is the prime example of the difference between those who want it and those who have it. Like, that's like for example, this fucking arm is gonna piss me off, bro. Like, for example, right, there are people out there who do YouTube, all they do is stream and then that's it. They don't make any content or like any of that stuff. Me, I have a manager, I have an editor, I'm trying to get on a schedule to post content like every other week. And then now I see bro, like there are levels to this shit. You know what I mean? Like, not just like content creation, but just like career and life in general. There are just like levels to this shit. And if you want to be successful, bro, you gotta do more than just sit there and just do the basic minimum work.
Circuit where even the smallest mistake can be brutally punished, and sometimes the only alternative to driving headfirst into the barriers is using one of the narrow escape roads scattered around the circuit. Now, here are Bottas and Norris showing us how skilled drivers escape from one of those runoff areas. Mahavir, though, he wasn't quite as slick.
Mahavir Raghunathan off the road, and the Indian driver will be thinking about trying to get out of turn number 2.
He looked utterly hopeless. In fact, he took so long that the broadcast eventually cut away to focus on the drivers who were actually moving. So surely, the next time they returned to him, he would be back on track. Well, never underestimate Mahavir.
And the marshal now trying to offer assistance.
Turn the fucking wheel! Just turn the wheel, bro! This is pissing me off. I know those wheels are hard as fuck to turn. Get some balls in your hands, right? Stop being a little sissy and turn the fucking wheel.
His team looked utterly gobsmacked, and after 3 entire minutes, he was still stuck at the end of the escape road. You could actually see the car beginning to overheat, with smoke pouring out of the airbox as Mahavir desperately tried to...
That dude is just a waste of money and a liability. With those fucking F1 cars, right? You, like, bro, as soon as you turn those things on, you have to go. Otherwise, those engines will start cooking if you just sit there fucking idle.
work out which direction to turn the wheel. But finally, after 4 whole minutes, the GOAT made it back onto the circuit.
Back out onto the circuit goes Mahavir Raghunathan. He will be mortified that it took that long.
It genuinely takes some skill to make something so simple look that difficult. His team were far from impressed and offered the Indian driver some very advanced technical advice.
You have to turn the steering wheel.
Imagine being a...
Thank you! Wow! Wow!
professional racer and being reminded that you have to actually turn the steering wheel. I'm genuinely not sure it can get any more embarrassing.
Yo. This dude is just... This dude right here just gives Indian people a bad rep, bro. Just a bad rep, bro. Wrap it up, bro. Get him out, bro. Just get him out, bro.
Than that. And here's what Mahavir himself had to say about the incident 7 years later.
No, children, it's very simple. I just broke a bit too late and beginning of free practice. And in F2, you can't afford to stall the car because you need the help of the team with the jump battery to do it. So I was very cautious not to stall it. And also it was the first time for me driving a car with a hand clutch. So I was a bit too cautious. That's it. I mean, it was a very simple mistake. Not a mistake, but you know.
If he doesn't think that was a mistake.
Bro, like, why Bro, this guy's a retard, bro. Yo. There's no way I'm going to get into racing as a racer and I don't know how to drive a clutch or a manual car. I feel like every racer should know how to drive a manual or a clutch. I feel like that's just like a part of the game. That's just like a part of the ball. Like, you know what I mean? It's just straight ball knowledge.
I'd hate to see what he thinks an actual mistake is. Anyways, he finished the session strongly by completely missing the weighbridge, earning himself a pit lane start for the feature race. Not that it made much difference, because he still somehow managed to stall the car at the start. He eventually finished outside the points near the back of the pack, before collecting yet another penalty during the sprint race for overtaking before the safety car line during the restart. This guy...
So, I have a question. Is this guy even making any money from this? I mean, I know he's winning tournaments, but like, is he even making any money for his team or his organization or like whoever he's racing for? Like, I'm just confused, bro.
Really was built different, and just to demonstrate you can't blame his team or the machinery, Mahavir's teammate Jordan King finished on podium that weekend. So, I think we can safely rule out the car being the problem. It was straight up just Mahavir. I wish I could say he gradually improved as the season went on, but he really didn't. In Spain, he produced yet another one of his now classic slow starts, and in Monaco, well, he spent the entire weekend terrorizing the drivers around him.
Hold on. I gotta see like how much do like Formula 1 racers make? What should I do like salary or just like monthly pay? Hold on. Alright, so let's see this chat. In 2026, a Formula 1 driver among the highest paid athletes globally with top earnings make over 60 million annually before bonus and sponsorships. 70 what? Max Verstappen, Red Bull 70 million annually with a contract extension through 2030. So is it possible? OBS reconnected successfully. What the hell? My stream dropped. What the fuck? How long did it drop for? Oh, that's so fucked. My stream actually dropped. What the hell? Let me check, bro. I can't see this small teleprompter screen. Yeah, no, my stream dropped. What the fuck? Yeah, no, it dropped. What the fuck? Is my camera good? Why do I feel like it's so blurry? What the hell? Why is it so blurry? What the fuck? I don't feel like it should be so blurry. What the hell? Is that me or that I don't know. That just looks so weird. Like I feel like it's so blurry. What the fuck? Okay, back to where we were. I guess for some reason my connection just dropped. What the fuck? Yeah. I hope it didn't like drop out at a bad, like not too bad, but whatever. Yeah, no, bro, like this dude's pissing me off, bro. Like, who, like, where I was, who let this guy drive, bro? Who, like, bro, who's letting this guy get in a Formula F1 car? Keep in mind, those cars are expensive as fuck.
Unsurprisingly, after that season in F2, teams weren't exactly lining up to give Mahavir another seat for 2020, and aside from competing in a handful of esports events where he terrorized Charles Leclerc,
Serious, Mahavir! You, Mahavir! I hate you, Mahavir, I'm sorry.
Mahavir didn't get up to much during 2020, but man, did that change in 2021? Because after almost 2 years without driving a racing car, Mahavir arrived in the Hungaroring, behind the wheel of an Alfa Romeo Formula 1 car. To this day, I have absolutely no idea who signed that paperwork. Seriously, who decided this was a good idea? Mahavir must have had blackmail material on the team principal, or more likely, a truckload of cash. Anyways, he completed 71 laps and became only the third Indian driver ever to get behind the wheel of a Formula One car. But even during the test, he was almost 2 seconds slower than the other driver taking part, Theo Pourchaire. Whoever funded that private test, I genuinely don't know what you saw in Mahavir. But the madness doesn't stop there, because after completing a single endurance racing rookie test in 2022, Mahavir returned to the track again in 2023. And this time, he was driving a McLaren. You couldn't make this up if you tried. He completed a private test in the MCL 35M, covering around 750 kilometers across 2 days at Portimao. But this time, it appears whoever had been funding Mahavir's private tests had finally had enough, because the fees owed to McLaren for his outing were never paid. That resulted in McLaren successfully suing Mahavir in 20...
Thank you. Thank you. Fucking thank you. Get this guy out of here, bro.
2025 over the outstanding costs. Imagine somehow blagging your way into a Formula One test and then not paying for it. This guy is genuinely something else. That same year, Mahavir also entered the Italian GT Endurance Championship, racing a Lamborghini Huracan GT3 Evo. He continued into 2024, this time driving an Aston Martin with the usual results following. At this point, I genuinely don't understand how Mahavir continued to find the backing to compete in these championships. And then came 2025. Mahavir was still racing in the Italian GT Championship, but this time he'd landed a seat with AF Corsa in a Ferrari 296 GT3. He entered the Pro-Am category, where a professional driver is paired with an amateur, and Mahavir's teammate was Lorenzo Ferrari. Now you might be thinking, surely Mahavir was the professional driver. After all, this was a man who had competed...
No. Please, let this guy, let him be the amateur driver.
In Formula 4, Formula 3, GP3, and Formula 2. It even tested 2 F1 cars. But you'd be wrong. Lorenzo Ferrari was the professional benchmark in the pairing, while Mahavir was treated as the amateur. Imagine climbing almost the entire single-seater ladder, reaching Formula 2 and testing 2 Formula 1 cars, and still not being considered a professional. That must have stung. Now, to be fair, their results did look impressive on paper. The pair won the Pro-Am class 3 times, even taking an outright victory at Vallelunga, and finished just 4 points short of the Sprint Championship. Mahavir also finished runner-up in the Endurance Pro-Am standings alongside Ferrari and Riccardo Ponzio. But dig a little deeper, and it quickly becomes clear who was doing most of the heavy lifting. Lorenzo took 3 pole positions across the sprint season, while Mahavir took 0. At Vallelunga, the Italian put the Ferrari on pole, controlled the front during his opening stint, and handed his teammates a car that emerged from the pit stop sequence already in the lead. Mahavir deserves some credit for keeping it there and bringing the car home, but he'd basically been handed the win as long as he could keep the car on track. And Mugello made the difference between the 2 drivers even clearer. Lorenzo once again started from pole and controlled the opening stint, but after Mahavir took over, he gradually lost touch with the leaders and dropped all the way down to 10th. So,
bro. This guy's a dumbass. Get this guy out of here. Oh my god, bro. No, bro. Like, this is just pissing me off. Like, who gave this dude the idea of racing, bro? I don't mean to be racist or an asshole, but buddy, I think you're better off just scamming, bro. Cause you're scamming the fuck out of everybody who gave you an opportunity or whoever's paying for you to fucking race.
yes, on paper, Mahavir Raghunathan ended 2025 as a GT race winner and a championship runner-up, but those results said more about AF Corsa, the Ferrari 296 GT3, and Lorenzo Ferrari than they did about Mahavir himself. And the fact that Mahavir has been unable to find a seat in any championship during 2026 probably tells you everything you need to know about how the racing world views him. It really goes to show that money can buy opportunities, but it simply can't buy talent. He rushed through the junior ladder far too quickly.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. There are people out there. This is the prime example, bro. Bro. There are people out there who have endless opportunity, endless amounts of money and all of this, and somehow they still fuck it up. Somehow somehow they just don't have the ability that's necessary for that right key moment in time, bro. This dude, I'm just a rage. I want to grab Mahavir and strangle this dude. I want to strangle him.
Entered championships he simply wasn't ready for, and built a reputation as a dangerous liability to everyone around him. Yet to this day, Mahavir is still giving interviews, talking about climbing the motorsport ladder again, and eventually reaching Formula 1.
Yeah, even though I'm doing GTs and sports cars now, I can still get back in Formula 1. And if I do well...
Bro, you were never in Formula 1 to begin with! You started off in basic motorsports, buddy. Wrap it up, gang. I like, bro. Like, no disrespect. Someone needs to tell him to get the fuck out. You're like, you know, I would be like, okay, if he had showed some type of form of results. Like, obviously, I don't know if there are more shit than this current video, but it looks like this video covers like all the basic key points of him. Brother, if this is all you've shown, get the fuck out, bro. You're not gonna make it to Formula 1, let alone win. Bro, I'm assuming like he's what, 24 or like 20 something. Buddy, wrap it up, gang. Wrap it up. You grew up with fucking legends, and you're just... I don't even know what to say anymore, bro. Just quit. just quit, bro.
And win, of course I can come back. There's always the opportunity and the door open.
And honestly, knowing Mahavir, I wouldn't even be surprised if he somehow found another route back towards the top of the sport. At least we all know how that would probably end. But speaking of drivers who paid their way into racing and caused absolute chaos once they got there, check out this video on Pastor Maldonado, because his...
W video, bro. W video. That dude actually just pisses me off, bro. Like, that dude just actually fucking just... Why? Just like, bro, like, just quit, bro. Actually, bro, literally, like, just quit. Alright, bet. Alright, I think that's gonna be it today. I'm gonna end it here, chat. You know I love you guys. You know I love making content. I kind of feel like I am losing my voice a little bit. I don't know why. But that's gonna be pretty much it. I'll probably end up making a video next week, or maybe just doing another stream. You know, I don't know. It all depends on how I feel. I do love you guys. For everybody who tuned in, have a good day, and peace.